of the internet. Welcome to the Gallant Horde. Today we are doing In Search of Elementals, which should be interesting. These 6 lovely people are going to go on yet another mission for the Lady Bellatrix. And we will start that shortly. But before we do, we have a couple of things that I want to talk about. The first is we had a sub goal of 50 subs to do a Birds of a Feather one shot. The concept behind Birds of a Feather was that it would be a single party where everyone was the same class, and subscribers would get to vote on that class, and subscribers would also get first dibs on playing in that game. You guys just smashed that goal to smithereens really, really quickly. So we are now in the process of formulating a game involving 6 bards. What have I done? Which is great, but it made Adam and I rethink our whole sub-goal thing a little bit. So the way we're going to do it, so that I don't have to plan 20,000 one-shots in a row, when I'm already planning one a week, is each month we're going to have that 50 new or recurring subs goal. And then if we hit it, we're going to push out to a stretch goal. And if we hit that, we're going to push out to a stretch goal. And if we hit that, we're going to push out to a stretch goal. We've planned a few in advance because we know what we're dealing with, but we'll see how we go. So our current stretch goal, since we hit 50, is 60 subs, which we're actually really close to already. If we hit 60 subs during the stream, I will send a Hero Forge mini of one of our NPCs, because I have basically created most of our NPCs in Hero Forge. So I will send a Hero Forge mini to one of our NPCs of your choice to one of our subscribers. So we will draw that in a marble race. If you are a subscriber, you will automatically be in that draw. And we will draw it as a marble race, and then I will contact you and you can tell me which NPC you would like a mini of, and I will send it to you. So that's the 60 goal. Should we hit that, I will tell you what our next goal is and what the reward for that is. We have a bunch planned out.
Well, Jamie's just looking very happy there because he just gifted 5 subs.
Yep, there we go.
Does that put us
in that case, I think it does, yes, it does. Well done, Jamie, thanks. Cool, we just hit our goal. So we kind of knew that was going to happen, so we prepped for it. The next one is 75. If we get to 75, one of our subscribers, again, we will draw it. This will be an opt-in thing though, so you will need to be in our Discord, and you will opt in to be part of this if you want to be. We'll get to create an NPC that we will put into a Gallant Horde adventure, and you will then have the option, if you wish, of coming in and voicing that NPC in the game that we play it in.
That is cool.
So if that is something you are interested in doing, you will have to run it past me, and there will be a bit of back and forth because obviously we'll need to create an adventure around this person, whoever they are. But yeah, that's what we're going to do at 75. So that's amazing. Cool. We will do a draw for one of the NPC minis at some point in the next week. Also, as always, we have an in-game item giveaway. That is, today we are giving away the Arcane Propulsion Arm, which is basically a D&D version of the Iron Man thing, where he like shoots his arm off and it punches people and then it comes back to him.
Rocket fist.
Pretty much Rocket Fist. Yeah. I would imagine that you have to type ! something to get into that, but I expect Adam is now currently trying to change the subscription goal. So we'll get to that in a minute. So yeah, there will be a giveaway in the chat as always. If you enter that, you get, and if you win it, sorry, you get the item. If you are a member of the Horde, your character gets it. If you're not a member of the Horde, you can gift it to any Gallant Horde character you wish. Whoever you think. There we go, it's ! Shiny thing. Yeah. That is our in-game giveaway. What else did I need to do? I need to roll for resistance. So we're now rolling for the Potion of Resistance at the beginning of the game so that people don't have to roll during the game. So today's Potion of Resistance will be Fire, which might actually be useful. Resistance to fire.
Yes, I think that will be useful.
It might be useful.
Resistant to
shall see.
Hela.
Yes.
I know where some of
think
these are
that's
gonna
everything.
go. Probably do it.
Resistant
I
to these
think-
hands.
That is everything I needed to talk about at the beginning of the stream. Does anyone else have anything they would like to tell us about at all? No? Sweet. Let's go then. Before you go on your mission, is there anything anyone wants to do or talk about? There's been a lot that has gone on in the last week in our Gallant Horde Discord. It's been bonkers. Is there anything anyone would like to do in preparation for this mission? You've all got buffs from Naya and buffs from Artor. I think those were the only buffs we got today.
Yeah.
No? No one has anything?
I think we're good.
Alrighty.
I had my fill for today.
You what?
I don't know if this is a place to be having pups.
I didn't get that at all. Oh, bring your pups. No. You should probably leave your puppies at home. You can bring them if you want, but it seems unwise.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, let's go ahead. So you walk into the lady's throne room. She is sitting on her throne. She's wearing a dress that seems to change color between blues and greens and reds and browns. And she says, adventurers, hello. Welcome. So today's mission is to find this cave and obtain, one way or another, this box that contains 4 elemental shards. Is there anything you need from me before you head off into this adventure?
How large is this box?
Oh, it's not terribly big. Big enough to carry. I mean, small enough to carry, is what I mean, sorry.
Fair enough. With the elementals, you're never sure.
Who exactly is keeping this box or has this box?
Well, I'm not sure. I know where it is. I can put you down just outside of the cave where it is supposed to be. But to be honest with you, it's all stories and mysteries. People have tried to get it, but no one's ever succeeded. And they say that it can only be obtained by those who are worthy. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but you all seem very worthy to me, so I'm sure you will succeed. As for what or who guards it, I'm afraid I cannot tell you that.
I have more of a procedural question. What would happen if we were to remove any of these shards from the box? Just if we had to kind of switcheroo or grab them and take them away.
Oh, I see. It should be alright, I think. I'm not sure if they would harm you if you just touch them. It may be best to just leave them in the box if possible, though.
Always plan A.
It's probably a really pretty box, so that would be nice to have for display purposes, you understand.
Yeah.
Alright. So it's just in a cave, but guarded by things we don't know.
Well,
Alright.
yes. I mean, there's a reason I'm sending some of my most adept members of this guild on this mission,
Of course.
because I don't have all the answers. But I'm sure you'll work it out. You're a resourceful bunch.
We can find a way.
Well, are you ready to go?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Excellent. And she claps her hands, and you all feel that very familiar tug, for all of you by now, of teleportation. And you find yourselves here. Doing what now?
I always eat an orange slice after the teleportation.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as
so-
soon as we land, Harper, as always, casts Mage Armor on themselves.
Very good. You find yourselves at what looks like a giant hole in the ground, and it kind of spirals down into the ground. That is where you are. I cannot tell if anyone's got buffs because chat is moving too fast, so you all are going to just have to keep an eye on it.
I gave a potion of resistance to Harper, so she would have gotten that
Okay.
fire.
And Colness gave Eclipsis inspiration.
Cool. I'm going to attempt to put little...
And while Hela and Harper were casting Mage Armor, I'm casting Shield of Faith.
So I'm putting little green dots on your token to show that you have inspiration, so that everybody knows who has inspiration. So let me know if you use it, so I can take it off again.
Mm-hmm.
In the hope that we can just keep track of it a bit better. Harper, you're in charge of remembering your own potion, though.
It's written down in my notes. My notes are already all set up for
Sweet.
battle and everything.
Nice.
Nice. Alright, Hela's going to pull out Kazip and send him down to scout out into the cave.
Okay, make a back perception check, please.
Map perception.
Oh, chat is on the wrong map. Please hold, caller.
Oh, that's right. Yes, advantage.
Here we go.
You want me to
not
send
great.
the Evie down with Kizit as well? Two familiars down.
I mean,
Okay.
if you want to. Either way, that was a 13 on perception. So not great, but not terrible.
14 for Evie, so...
They fly down, both of them. It kind of circles down and then moves into a passageway. And the passageway just ends. There's a wall. There's like a... Yeah, it just ends. So it seems to just be a spiral down, and then there's a wall.
I will mention that since Kizip uses echolocation, if that's an illusion, he would see
No,
straight through it.
It's a wall.
Okay. Interesting.
Murmur also has inspiration.
How far
Well.
down does it go?
Like straight down. If you're a bat or an owl and you're flying straight down, it's probably 100 feet. If you're walking, you would need to spiral though.
Oh, okay.
But it's like 100 feet straight. I'm assuming they would have just flown down because they are both flying things.
Would
Murmur,
Harper
you
know
have a
enough
potion
about,
of resistance.
Yep,
Would Harper
same.
know enough
Thank
about
you.
elementals to know that earth elementals can probably move through solid walls?
Make an intelligence check.
Just straight intelligence?
This is like if you've read about it or, you know.
That is a 17.
You'd probably have some idea that they can move through Earth. You wouldn't have a great understanding of exactly what their powers are, but you would know enough to know that they can do that. Some of you... Have any of you encountered elementals in any previous missions? I feel like some of you have. Were any of you on the one where the elemental knocked Elena off the bridge?
Yes,
I feel like
I've
Hela might have been on that
water
one, yeah.
elementals.
Oh,
So you've
was
seen
it?
water elementals behave in that way, so... I can't remember who was on that one. I don't even remember which one it was, but I know there was an
Yes,
elemental
because
that
Elena
knocked
tried
Elena
just
off
to
the
run
bridge.
across.
Yeah.
We were all just stood there going, really, Elena?
Yep. Okay.
Greth will go down there just to see if maybe you can see if there's any softer earth or if it's solid rock or if there's just any way to tell him, like, maybe you have to dig a little bit. He'll just kind of walk down there to explore it a little.
I'll go with
So
you.
you're gonna go right down to where the wall is.
Yep.
Mhm.
Cool. All right. You head on down. That's like down here, right?
Yeah. I hope.
Cool. Make a perception check. Do you have dark vision? It's dark in here.
I don't, but I can turn it on if I need to. How dark is it? Black
I think
in
any
here
of
or
us that
thick?
needed it got it from Sinkhole before we left.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Cool. So then that's irrelevant.
Incorrect.
In that case, make a perception check or an investigation check, depending on how closely you are examining this.
I think I'm just kind of looking around, so I'm probably just going to do a perception check just to look in the general area.
With him. Since I'm with you, I will go ahead and do that as well.
Not great. 12.
How about you, Reanth?
Still rolling. I have advantage on it, so. Let's
Be rough.
Ah. Why does it? 12. Or is that? Sorry. Oh, I only, 12.
So 12 all around.
Okay. So what you find down there is what looks like just an earthen wall. Like it's like someone started digging a hole and started a tunnel and then just kind of stopped. Couldn't be bothered to finish it. But you do notice that there is also a chest on the ground next to the wall.
Just a simple wood
Let's
chest, or
investigate it.
unique?
Yep, just a chest.
All right, I will shout upwards that we found a chest down here, just to let everyone know there's something going on.
I would think
Can you
the
check if
chest
the trap-
bottom is a hole.
Yeah.
Do that
Yeah,
right
that
now.
sounds
Investigate it
quite
for trap.
normal.
So you're all going down. Is that what I'm taking away from everybody talking at once?
Yeah, Papa's gonna go down and check it for traps.
All right.
Ella's going to
Yeah,
stay at the top and
really.
cast Detect Magic.
Okay. Make an investigation check on the chest for traps.
Okay.
Yep.
I got a 10.
I got an
That
11.
is a 30.
This,
Yay,
you
Harper.
are absolutely
totally
sure that this chest is not trapped. It's also not locked. It's just sitting there.
Alright, well, it's not trapped, it's not locked, but that doesn't mean it's not dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hela,
it sounds kind of suspicious.
how far
that.
does your detect magic go?
Um,
The
my
30,
detect.
30 feet?
Oops, that's comprehend
think it's
languages.
30 feet,
Yeah,
if I
within
remember
30 feet.
Okay, so if you're staying at the top, that chest is not in your range.
Yeah,
I will
well,
have gone down because
Okay.
I'm worried about the masses and I have the Eldritch Sight, so I always have Detect Magic up.
Okay,
So I can get right up in there and
cool.
check both the wall and the chest to see if they're magical.
The wall has a slight magical tint to it. The chest itself is not magic.
Okay.
well, mine's a ritual spell anyway, so it'll take a while to sit there and
Okay.
cast it.
And a quick question about a thing I have. The chat 2 that gives me the Armor of Agathis. Is that a
Yes.
one-time use? Is that a, like, how many times can I use that? What are
It
the
gives you
mechanics?
access to the spell, I believe. Hang on.
It just gives
let's-
me access to the spell?
I think. Please hold, caller, while I check what I did.
Yeah, because on my thing it says at will, but I know sometimes D&D Beyond just does what it
Yeah.
wants to with spells, so...
Let's have a look here. Armor of Agathis. I would say that it is. Let's go with once per day.
Okay,
Without
sounds good.
where you can use the tattoo and then you can cast it using a spell slot on top of that once per day, if that makes sense.
Yes, sounds good.
Yep. Cool.
So I will go ahead and use my charge of the tattoo to give
Okay.
myself the Armor of Agathis.
Cool.
Guess I'll open the
Alright.
chest then.
I was going to say, right now, Greth, Reanth, and Eclipsis and Harper are down in the hole. Murmur, where are you?
I'm staying up near Hela for now.
Okay, so Hela and Murmur are still up at the top. So I'm going to just put you down in the hole if you're down in the hole.
And all four of us are staring at a chest that isn't trapped, isn't locked, and isn't magical.
Correct.
I'm gonna tell everybody
have
to back
trauma.
up a little bit.
Sorry,
And
Eclipsis, go ahead.
yeah, I'm gonna tell everybody to back up a little bit, and then I'm going to take out. I guess I'm gonna take out my Frostbrand short sword and poke the chest just to see if it tries to eat us, like the ones on the ship did.
All right, yeah. It does not try to eat you. It just
Okay.
funks in a wooden fashion.
Just, had to make sure.
So, Greth just
This
takes
is like
a few steps back.
Matthew's chair. I'm getting chair vibes.
He's just gonna open the chest using his mage hand. He just kind of mentally opens it without really getting that close, just to see what's in there.
Standing, Eclipsis, are you still next to this chest?
Yeah.
When he does that? Cool. So the chest opens and you see in it 4 bottles. They do have a magical woo-woo to them.
Okay.
They do not appear to have anything inside them, though.
Ow.
Eclipsis, make a perception check for me, please.
Sure thing.
I'm just seeing, this is just subs happening. You guys are ridiculous.
Go, clerics, go!
That was
You're amazing, thank you. Does that mean we've hit 75? We've hit 75.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Easily.
So what's the next stretch goal, Jack?
The next stretch goal is 85, and I'll tell you about it. No, I'm going to just tell you. The next stretch goal is 85 subs, and it is a $200 voucher to Adam's Fallen Paladin store, which means you can
wow.
spend $200 on an item. I think he wanted it to be a single item of jewelry, but he can confirm whether you can add up $200 worth of jewelry, or something super commissioned and bespoke and personal to you.
Otherwise known as pretty fucking cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that was it. 24.
24. You also notice that on the top of the chest, on the lid, there is a piece of parchment with writing on it.
I assume it's probably not common, elvish, or giant.
It is actually in common, yes. This
Oh,
is
wow.
what it is. Let me show you what it is.
Oh, a riddle.
Riddle.
It is a riddle, and it says, I shall read it out loud in case you would like, but you can also read it yourself. Within the realms of fire, stone, water, and of air, 4 shards await inside the gate for heroes who would dare. Enter here if you would win an elemental shard. Take care inside, for none can hide. No rogue, no mage, no bard. 4 challenges await the brave who enter on this quest. A gift you'll bring, or long will sing your bones amongst the rest. Here lie the vessels you must fill to pacify the guards. Use brawn or brain, risk death and pain, to find and claim the shards.
Woohoo.
Cool.
No mage. Sorry, Hela. Sorry, Harper.
No bards. Sorry, Murmur.
I'm only part bard. I'm mainly paladin.
So part of you can go through.
Yeah. You leave
Yeah,
your legs or your arms
yeah.
behind.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
you can't
one
hide.
leg, maybe.
That's not a no. It's still hopeful.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna guess by this time that 10 minutes has passed and Hela's cast her.
Mhm.
Well, beautiful.
Yeah, I would say so. Let's go with that.
She's now gonna come down.
Hela, you also have inspiration.
Oh, how nice.
If I've missed an inspiration, oops, please let me know, because there were a lot of subs, and I got excited.
Yeah, now that Hela's moved, I'm going to come down as well, because I wasn't leaving them on their own.
Yeah. Fair enough. I think there was also Greth. You have a potion of resistance as well.
Excellent.
That's resistance to fire for this game.
Alright, yeah, fine. Just my big toe has to stay behind.
All right. What are you doing?
Oh, I was
I
gonna
grabbed
quickly
the
read
You said
that.
there was some. You said there was some magic on the wall when Eclipsis.
Yeah, the
was
wall.
looking.
The wall seems magical.
In
Yeah, and
what
I would've
kind of
relayed that.
Magic way.
Oh, see, I knew you were going to ask me this. That's why I have Megan's amazing thing ready for me. It is enchantment.
Oh.
On the wall.
Yeah, Greth's just picking up one of the bottles and looking at it. Trying to see if
You
they're
picked up
distinct.
one of the bottles?
Yes.
Which bottle did you pick up? There are 4, and they are lying in the chest beside each other. Which one did you pick up?
How do they look different from each other?
They don't. They're exactly the same as each other.
Then, since Eclipsis is at one side looking in, I'll just go to the opposite side and grab from the opposite side where she's standing.
Who's on the left and who's on the right?
I'm on the left.
You're on
So
the
that
left,
makes
so you're taking the far right.
Yes.
Cool. Greth picks up the bottle, and as you pick it up, the glass of the bottle shimmers, and it becomes a vaguely bluish-green color, and you see a symbol appear that looks like waves.
Ooh.
Water.
So this
So that's
will need
water.
That's water, yeah.
Anyone else?
Sure, I'll pick
I'll
up
pick
the
one up.
closest one on the left.
On the left, your one changes to a brownish color, and it has a symbol of like a rock on it.
Then I'll get the one that was next to Greth.
And I'll take the one that's left.
Okay, so Reanth, your one turns orange and has an image of a flame, and Murmur, your one turns like a misty white and just has like one of those symbols of the wind, you know, the like thing that they have on wind.
Yeah, typical.
Desperately trying hard not to make it
I've picked up
Captain.
the air genasi picks up the air bottle. Typical.
I did think that was quite fitting because I had them set out. Reanth, you have a potion of resistance, by the way.
Thank you.
Feel like this is just a guess. I'm not the smartest. I don't do the brain thinking thing.
No, same.
But
Yeah.
I'm assuming we have to put the stuff of that kind into the bottle.
Yeah.
Also, as the final bottle is lifted out of the chest, the wall opens like two doors.
This is not surprising.
And there's a passageway.
Well, they like their show, that's for sure.
My free hand goes to the hilt on my sword on the wall moving, just like what the fuck.
Many groups that do such rites of passage to different purposes. It's something I've read about, at least. There are definitely rules here at play that are, hopefully they make sense to us, at least. But definitely,
Well, hopefully.
definitely a game played here.
Well, I'm gonna tuck the little vial or bottle into like my bag, my side bag, and pull out my longsword and my shield so that I'm prepared for anything. I'm ready to be brawn. Maybe not the brains, but I can be the brawn.
Yeah, we got plenty of brawn between us three.
That's true. They got plenty of brains between the others, so it's you know, it'll work.
Greth is like, where do I fit in? All right.
All right.
What are you doing?
I start walking towards the passageway that just opened up to see if I can perceive what's beyond it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Make a
gonna
perception check.
send Evie down and look through her eyes.
Okay. Make an owl perception check. And a bat perception check if you're doing the bat. Hela.
No, I'm just gonna keep Kizip on my shoulder.
Okay.
I rolled a 1 and a 2, so it's a
I
5.
rolled a 1.
Evie
I
finds
got
the
it.
mouse and is distracted. What was that, Greth?
I have a 9 total for my roll. I don't feel so bad, weirdly, but
It's a nice passage. It's very well
Everything is
made.
fine.
It's
Murmur's
not
really not paying attention.
it's not particularly like it looks like someone made it as opposed to a natural passage. How far down do you
I'm
go,
going
Greth?
to.
So, probably just 30 feet or so, just so I can stay within at least within range of everyone. And
It
just
does
kind of
sort
give
of
everyone.
wind. So you can't see that far, even with dark vision. It's like winding. So.
Switches back a lot. And I just relay this real quick. I just quick jaunt back to let everyone know like it's curvy, but it looks nice. It's constructed well. Definitely not some. The dirt didn't just shift apart. This is made for some purpose.
Well, with the looks of that chest, I'm not surprised. They're obviously wanting people down here.
Right. And I have a feeling we're going to run into a trap sooner rather than later. So, as I'm progressing, can I look for traps, like, on the path?
Make an investigation check.
And Hela's going to have a look behind her before they go in to see if anything's changed around with the hole.
Okay. Make a perception check. You also.
22.
No traps.
20. Okay.
That is a 19.
Everything looks the same as it did previously, except that the door opened.
I was going to take note of those 2 rocks.
What is your marching order down this passage? Greth will be in front.
Yeah.
So Greth, and then
me,
Reanth.
How wide is the passage? Like, how many people could we have?
Probably 2 people abreast.
Okay. Well,
So Hela's at the back.
Harper will be in the middle.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I'll be just in front of. Well, I'll be round in that Harper's area then.
Okay. I'll put you between. Cool.
So we're either between Harper and Murmur, or in front of Murmur, or wherever I fits in the middle.
Paladins are together.
Yeah.
Everyone make a perception check, please, as you move down this passage.
As you wish.
Alright. It's not great. That's an 8.
19.
17.
I rolled 1 again.
So,
That's 2 ones today already.
It's the Percy dice too. It's betraying me.
Megan, I
got a natural 20 for a 25.
Nice. All right. So, Murmur, I didn't hear yours.
15.
Okay. So, Eclipsis and Reanth, you begin to notice that the air is getting warmer. And there's also a slightly orange glow.
Uh-oh. Looks like fire's up first.
And
Okay.
you come out. The ground kind of changes from the earth that you've been walking on into stone. And you find yourselves. Yeah. Got to make note of who's got. Does everyone have inspiration at this point? Did I miss some? I've got Murmur, Eclipsis, and Hela. I don't know. I'm gonna just give it to you. I'm sure someone else will. You find yourselves on a rocky area with lava and a lot of rocks and bits of skeleton on the rocks. Looks like a dragon may have died here at some point. Many, many moons ago.
I immediately am suspicious of this dragon, and I want to be checking it for magic to see if there is any necromancy on it.
I am going to drink my potion of fire resistance.
Yep,
I'm
so
going to do the same thing.
There is no magic
Okay.
on the dragon.
As
Okay.
well.
Yeah.
There does seem to be a general sense of magic in the area, but it's very generalized. Like, there's something about the space that is magical, but the dragon in particular, no.
Okay.
Okay.
You kind of get the feeling that it might be like stage setting rather than it actually is here. Yeah.
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 Dan,
Yeah.
can you move the bottle with your mage hand, your psionics
Yeah.
bottle you have?
Yeah.
Try putting it in the lava really quickly.
Okay. All right. So I will use my telekinesis to move the. Oh no, I have Mage Hand too. So to grab the bottle and try and scoop up some lava.
You cast Mage Hand, but the hand cannot catch hold of the bottle. It just passes through it, like it's.
Okay.
May I, Ran?
What? Yeah, go. I'll hand it over to you.
Same thing. Greth tries to grab the bottle, he can't. His hand goes right through the
Physically,
bottle.
can I touch it with my hand?
Correct.
Oh.
It's
So
left to
now
you.
that we've
I'm
touched
afraid.
it, it seems to be bound to us.
All right. So I'm sticking my hand in some lava, huh? Try it.
Carefully.
It's a good thing I.
Eclipsis, you've been given a fire potion.
Oh, yay. Cool. I'm chugging that
fire.
immediately.
So I will
So,
walk
Reanth-
over to an edge. Mhm.
Okay.
I think the
And
only
you're
one of
gonna-
us who wasn't worried here straight away was Hela.
Helen's like, I should have taken that bottle.
I was
If
just
we-
kind of rolling around like, this is nice. Fire.
I will try to very, very carefully see if I can't grab some lava in it. Is it flowing or is it just like sitting there on
It's
a
just
pool?
kind of
Like,
sitting in a pool. It sort of bubbles from time to time, but it's not like a river, it's more like a pool. But there is like
Right.
bubbly.
Harper's just gonna like be behind Reanth, just kind of grabbing onto the back of her armor, just in case.
So will Greth. Greth will be there just to kind of pull
Yeah.
her out if it goes sideways.
Reanth, can
Yeah.
you make a dexterity check for me to see how carefully you can put this bottle in without touching the lava yourself?
I was gonna say I'm
16.
gonna I was gonna cheer Reanth on and give her inspiration, but
I got 16.
Okay. You manage to get the bottle in, and you get a decent amount of lava in it. Just the tips of your fingers, you touch it slightly.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote this down. There we go.
Toasty.
You take 7 points of fire damage, reduced by half because you took a potion of resistance. So 3.
Mm-hmm.
And you now have a bottle of lava. Interestingly, the bottle's not warm. Like, I mean, it's warm, but it's not like you would expect a glass bottle full of lava to be hot. It's not. It's just comfortably warm.
I'd expect it to
kinda
melt,
neat.
but this is a good sign.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
It's
so,
a magic
okay.
bottle.
no, if something's a sign, it's the pencil I've just picked up. Crit happens, then you die.
No,
This
we
is
don't want that to be a sign.
The
Alright.
the symbol on the bottle that was just kind of etched in is now glowing like much more orange than the rest of the bottle. So you now have an orange bottle with a glowing flame on it full of lava.
Alright. Now it has a stopper, right? So like
Yes.
stays.
It has one of those like, you know, like the pickling things,
Oh.
the little tips.
Oh, yeah.
Like so it
Very
seals.
cool.
Yeah.
Alright, awesome. Okay.
Ella's
So should
gonna
we-
pop over here and start looking at these dragon bones.
Wasn't it-
Hela, I need
wasn't
you to
it
make
yours,
a
Hela?
dexterity save.
Sure.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I was gonna recommend we go north across.
I'm gonna use my Tides of Chaos to re-roll that, because that was a nat
Okay.
1. That's better. That's a 14.
14.
Yes.
This rock that you're standing on right now sinks
Yes.
below the lava,
Oh dear.
and you attempt to jump off it as it sinks, but you are not quick enough, and you are now in the lava.
Ooh.
Ow.
So you are going to take a bunch of damage, I'm afraid. Oh, I should roll this on the dice cam. Hey, I didn't do that with the last one. I've got to count these. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a lot of lava because you are in it. That is
Yes.
10, 20, 30, 41 points of fire damage
So
And
20
Hela
points
is-
of fire damage.
in the lava.
All right. Well, then, if that's the case, then Hela's immediately going to use Misty Step to just teleport onto the top of one of these rocks.
Okay. That one stays where it stays put.
Beautiful.
So this is now, let's do this. Can I?
Yeah,
What really is lava?
watching that.
This is all lava.
Murmur's gonna activate her wing boots, and I'm just gonna keep it about 5 foot above all the rocks.
Can you see that? I think I may have put it on the DM
Yeah.
screen. Hang on.
No, we can see it.
No, we can see
You
it.
can? Okay, cool. Good. That
It's-
rock is lava now.
I assume there's like a
Murmur?
ceiling to this chamber, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
How high is it?
60 feet.
That's too high for me to feel comfortable up there.
Murmur,
Yep.
you activated your winged boots.
Yeah, or at least tried to.
You activate them, but you do not leave the ground.
Ooh.
Guess that's one of the
Stupid
rules.
things aren't working.
Oh.
I was like, too many people in this party could fly. There will be no avoiding my tricks.
This is some kind of test of skill. I'm gonna
Do
try
my
to limit
boots
what
work?
we do.
Can I climb the walls?
You're gonna climb the walls?
I mean, Harper will, like, seeing Murmur having a bit of trouble, would, like, attempt to and see if they actually stick
Oh,
or whether they just fall.
You have boots of spider climbing, is that correct?
Yes.
Is that what you're using? Yep. No, they let you can climb the walls.
Okay. Good to know. And then they'll get back down
Do
on the
we
ground.
see?
Gonna shout at my
Do we
feet. Oh,
see a
come on, they
door?
work. Why aren't you?
Do you see a
okay.
door?
He doesn't
You
Yeah,
have-
like
see-
across the way.
Across the way, you can see like the opening of a passage roughly here. Can you see
Okay.
that?
I will.
So yeah.
I will mention that because I use Tides of Chaos, that also means the next spell I cast is Wild Magic,
Magic.
and I use Teleport. So,
Oh
let's see
god.
use
what this
teleport?
was.
Where
Well, I
did you
use Misty
teleport?
Step.
Oh,
I use Misty
Step.
Step to get onto the rock.
Yeah.
Well, at least you're not like
So-
right next to us this time. So you know
Yeah, but some of those things have range.
that's
Yeah.
true. This is very true.
Actually,
Hela,
this is
did
very
you
handy.
notice? Did you notice that you got
The
a
heal?
healing word? Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
I rolled. I got a 5, so it's a little bit. So it helps. So I actually regained my lowest level expended spell slot. So
Nice.
Free spell. Woo.
yeah,
That
That's
is a
very handy.
handy thing. All right.
beautiful.
I think we need to go north. Like try and climb up here where it's less
Yeah.
lava like. Maybe. And
Doesn't
go
look like it collapses.
around.
Reanth, are you
No.
going up there right now?
Yes.
I need you to make a dex save.
I was just
Oh,
about to say
okay,
that's
at least-
way too easy. So
At
Oh,
least
God,
it's
yeah.
a save. Yeah, hey, I got a natural 20, so it's 22.
Okay. Alright, cool. You manage to jump as this area also sinks into the ground. Up to here. Or sinks into the lava. And is under lava now.
Ugh. Okay.
Looks like we're climbing
That's
on the
not
small
the way
rocks
to go
then.
either.
Is the area north still intact or is it all gone?
I know, it's all of this is up to the wall. There's like a wall, but yeah,
Yeah.
that whole
Alright.
this pool now extends right up to against the edge of the wall.
Well,
I-
that was, a try. All right.
I love
So,
this so much.
yeah. Small rocks it is.
Yeah. Greth will
If
move over
anyone
to where.
thinks that they
Hela-
really won't make it across, I can dimension door. I can take someone with me.
I mean, I'm not super dexterous, but I can take some heat. So
I am.
been thrown in lava before, so you know, I know what it's like.
Well, if you guys want to let me try and go ahead, I'm pretty dexterous, and I also I can just kind of run up sheer surfaces if I need to, which could be helpful. I'm moving over to where Hela is currently, and I'll just
Can you
try
tell
and
me what path you took to get to where Hela is right now?
I can't. I kind of went from here to here. Hold on. Actually, and then just kind of followed along these to there.
All right. I need you to make 2 dex saves for me, please.
You get it. Ooh, first one was a 12.
Oh.
Second one was a 28.
All right. So this tiny rock, as you jump on it, also sinks in. That was a terrible little thing that I did, but that one sinks in.
Yeah.
And you fall into the lava. But I'll say with the second one, you manage to immediately jump up onto the next rock, which also sinks in. This one. But when you get to this one here, that one stays put. So that is, oh my goodness, maths is hard. 10, 20, 30, 44 points of fire damage. Did you get a potion of resistance?
I did, and I drank it.
Lucky. 22 points of fire damage. As you fall in, but you immediately jump out onto the next rock, which also sinks, but you manage to leap from that one onto the third one, and that one stays put. So you get the idea that there is probably a path. You just have to find it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, if you guys want to try, I think the area between where the rocks have fallen must be the path to get to where Hela is at. If anyone wants to try it.
Yeah.
So Murmur, you're jumping onto that one that you're on right
Yeah,
now?
I'm gonna try and get onto this one. Yep.
That one stays. That one does
I
not fall.
think. Okay.
This one stays too, just I'll point out.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
this
but
one
I'm
stays.
curious about the next one down.
Oh, you think it might be
Just-
down and around?
Down and around. I just want to check, because if you two stay there where you know it's safe,
You got it.
and I'll go check
Good
this
luck.
one.
Which one are you checking?
This one?
This one.
That one sinks into the lava. I need you to make a dex save, please. Couldn't kill you with monsters, gonna kill you with lava.
You're gonna try.
Yeah, 9.
Yeah, you fall into the lava there. Ooh, that's high. 10, 20, 30, 39, 44, 48, 51, 50, no, 60, 68 points
30,
of
34,
fire
because I drank my
damage.
potion.
Correct. Y'all are real lucky that I rolled fire.
Yeah, for real.
I like
When I
how this
rolled that, I
number's
was
also
like, ooh.
climbing. Like,
Yeah,
for me,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm Misty stepping over to where Hela and...
Okay, so the three of you are now perched on that one rock.
Yep. Don't go that way. That hurt.
Cool.
I will
And
just
this
come to
here-
this rock.
Is also now
Safe rock.
lava.
It's a bit cozy on this rock now.
I mean,
Well,
you're
that's
finding the path. You're just burning yourselves doing it.
Where should we head next? Should I head more east or north? To the dragon snout or to the spine?
Sorry,
I
where
would
was the
guess
door? Did we confirm?
The door is
Over
here.
here.
Okay, yeah. All right.
'Cause
Well, let me try
I
this.
have this. Okay, yeah, go.
Hela's just gonna stop leaning off her staff for a second and just jam it into that rock in front.
Which one?
That's-
That one.
Yeah.
It stays put.
Okay. And then she's gonna take a very careful step onto it.
It continues to stay put.
Well, this might work.
I think perhaps between the two of us, we could do enough force with our staves.
Yes.
Yeah, and I've got a basic glaive on me, so I can prod things too.
Alright, so we're just gonna hit some rocks and see if they fall, and then jump on them.
Yes.
So we're gonna see if rocks fall so we don't die.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's just
So-
gonna kind of stay in the back for once. She's like,
Yeah.
this is not my job. This is not
Yeah,
my
this,
thing.
this isn't smacking things. Don't worry, Eclipsis. We'll call you when
Yeah.
you need it.
Harper is like
Yeah.
very carefully like
There's
following
three more
where
rooms, I'm guessing.
everybody
We'll
else
need you
is.
for one of them at least.
All right. I'm assuming that you are where you've put your tokens, unless I'm told otherwise. So
Yeah, Harper is slowly moving up to the front, just following where they saw everybody else step, which I believe was like around this way.
Reanth, are you staying where you are right now?
Right there until they've made a little bit more movement in case they need to come back. I don't want to crowd because I know I can move here, but I don't want to do that yet.
Sweet.
Alright,
That's all good.
I'm
Yeah,
getting
these
my...
two are cool. I stepped on both of this one and that one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm gonna use my
Alright.
glaive to jab the one north of me.
Okay. Make a strength check.
Ooh.
24.
24. All right, so you jab the fuck out of that rock, and it sinks into the lava.
Yep, you're going the right way, Hela.
Right.
All right.
So
Yeah.
Hela's just gonna jab the next one directly to her east.
Make a strength check. I feel like I should have done that to you on the first one, but I didn't.
Yes. I'm kind of glad you didn't because, yeah, I rolled a 7, so that's a 6.
That rock stays where it stays put.
Okay. Well, Hela's gonna step onto it.
It stays.
Nice. Can Greth kind of like, hey, displaying the lack of technique there, maybe volunteer to take a step on that rock?
If you're willing to sacrifice yourself, go ahead.
I'm not confident in the technique you were using there. I'm just gonna check it myself real quick,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll step here.
Yep, that rock stays put.
Ah, I did. You did a good job.
Always get one that micromanages.
In fairness, he's a monk, so this is like his jam.
Yeah. That's Hela's happy with other people to do the testing for her. This is fine.
And Greth will
Alright,
take one more step forward just to get to the edge. How far of a jump is this? And also, do I fall?
No, that rock stays put too. You talking about the jump ahead of you, or where are you jumping to?
Yeah. Here.
It's not very far. It's not even a full 5-foot square, so it's like 2 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna
What about there?
gesture to Harper.
That's a slightly further, maybe 4.
I turn around and ask the party, what do you think? The easy one or the hard one?
I feel like the easy one is probably a trap.
Yeah,
probably.
from what we've
Alright.
seen so far.
So as soon as I say that, I'll jump to this one.
All right, you can jump, no problem. You're a monk. That one stays put. It's fine.
All right. So, who wants to do the old rope trick? I need someone with some strength.
Yeah, I'll start making my way that way. So
Yeah, Hela
here.
immediately just looks back at someone else.
And
You're strong.
Yeah. No offense, but I kind of didn't look at Hela when I said this.
then over here.
Not to be mean, I'm just being practical.
Hela knows her own strengths, and it's not in physical strength.
I will say, Reanth,
You are
that
very
if,
wise,
unless Harper moves out of your way, it's going to be tricky for you to get past Harper and Hela
I
to
mean,
get to where
Harper
Reanth
can
is.
just kind of like hang off the side of this rock for a moment, can't
Oh
they?
yeah, that's true. Yep. All right.
Oh,
I'll allow it.
oh, right.
Spider climb the rock. Why not?
Ridiculous angle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
And,
The
And you
entire
can-
reason they have those is so they can shoot spells from stupid angles.
Yep. So you can get down next to Hela, but getting past Hela could be a
I'm
challenge.
gonna turn back.
Yeah.
Eclipsis, are you coming?
Throw the rope
Yep.
past Hela to Reanth. I just tie a little torch onto it because it's the heaviest thing I have that I don't care if it gets on fire, and just kind of throw it.
Oh, all right. So this is just so she can pull you out if you fall into the lava. Is that what you're getting at here?
No, I'm just not confident everyone here can jump across that, and I'm hoping they'll crawl across.
Oh, I see. Okay. It's not
That's
that
why
far.
I did. Well, I mean, would Greth feel confident everyone could make that jump?
It's like a 4-foot jump. That's not very far. So,
The only one who might struggle is Hela.
in theory, they should all be able to do it, but we will be
Hela-
rolling for it for the less monkey people. I would say you would
Hela-
just be able to do it because you're a monk,
But
but
if we use the rope, would they have to roll at all?
depends how they're using the rope to get across. Are they trying to tightrope walk? Because then yes.
Yeah, I'm assuming they're just gonna inchworm along it. You know.
Like, oh, it's 4 foot. It's not very far. It's like this far.
It's lava. I don't know anyone who likes lava that much.
You do
I mean,
whatever you
Hela.
want to do.
If the rope is there, then Hela's just gonna kind of use it as a balance to like grab it with one hand and just step over the.
I tell you what I'll do. I will allow the roll to be at advantage if you're using the rope to help you across. How about that?
There we
Oh.
go.
So you're
That's
following
good
Greth's
because that
path,
was a
Hela.
1.
Jeez,
Yeah.
there've been a lot of ones. Your
I
dice
saw
want you to
that.
die in fire. Yes.
And that was a 2.
Oh
So
no!
what does that give you for a
Oh.
dex?
Sorry?
What does that
What's your
give you for
dex?
dex?
For
dex
for dex,
save? Yeah.
that's a 2.
Okay. Hela, you apparently are overconfident because you have a rope and you think
Yes.
this will be easy, and so you forget to actually jump and you just step, and it's a much bigger step than you thought, and you miss it completely, and you fall.
Awesome.
Make a strength check to see if you can hold on to the rope and see if you're just dangling there now from a rope. Also,
That's a
Greth and
9.
Reanth.
That's a
That's a what?
19, so that
19.
makes it an 18.
Greth and Reanth, I need you to also make
Yes.
strength checks to see if you can
Alright.
hold Hela up as she dangles from the rope with her toes tucked up to her chest so they don't touch the lava.
21.
Is that a save or a
Great.
check?
Check.
Check. Because, yeah.
Lift the tail, Hela. Don't burn the tail.
12.
Did you say 12?
12.
That's
That's
okay. I
21.
would say it's difficult. Like, you definitely get tugged for a second, and Hela, your toes come within this close to the lava as the ropes. But then Greth manages to pull. What are you doing? You're now dangling from a rope between your Gith buddies.
Yeah. Hela's now just gonna be like, yeah, screw this, and just uses another Misty Step to just.
Oh. All right. So you're Misty stepping next to. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
All right. Might we want
How hard
to
could
see
it be, Hela?
how much, where we're gonna go from here before we start going? Because
Okay.
there's getting a lot of people, grouped
Yep.
up, and that's where you're at right now. And
All right.
We
Hold
need-
on.
Wait.
So you want me to check the platform to see if this collapses?
or even the next little rock to the east.
Well, if this doesn't collapse, it'll be really kind of settled. The question will be kind of settled at least.
Yeah, that's true.
And you can pull me out of the lava if things go really, really bad. Since
And
I
Greth
got the
has
rope.
inspiration.
Yeah. Greth, you have
Excellent.
inspiration. I just spotted that. I'll give you a green dot. Has anyone
I
used
got
the
it.
inspiration already? Who I've given a
Not
green
yet.
light?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
No,
just
but
checking.
I just got it too, Jax.
Okay.
I'm
Cool.
going to move here and see what happens.
That rock sinks below the lava. I need you to please make a dex save.
All right.
Ooh, ooh.
That will be 24.
Okay, cool. So you managed to, as it starts to sink, you managed to jump back to where you were before.
All right. I guess we're going with the narrow rocks.
Mm.
Hela, did you see you got a healing word as well?
Yeah, I did. I've added that on.
I'll try this rock now.
That one stays put.
All right. I got room for
Good.
a couple more at least.
Yeah. All right. Next. I can go. I can go this way just to give you guys room. You know, we've got a rope going. If you want to go across with the rope.
Yeah, Harper will move and try and get across.
Okay. Make a dex save check. Dex check with advantage.
Oh, great!
Stop using the Percy dice.
It's been banished already!
Oh.
That's a 12.
That's enough.
Yeah.
You managed to get across to the other rock. It's a 4-foot jump. It's not very far. Hela just
Harper's
apparently
also 4
started
foot
to
10.
jump.
Harper is really small compared to everybody else.
No, you're fine. You
No.
get across, no problem. You're good.
Okay.
The rope was a good idea, huh?
I rolled a 1 and a 10 on the dice.
Oh my
Fucking
goodness.
1.
So funny. So funny. So many ones today. Your dice want you to die in lava. Alright.
Apparently.
Next.
Where are you going?
Ooh.
Yeah.
We're
I
about
thought
to
you
take
meant
space
you-
over there,
you-
so
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you can get anyone else on there right now. One of you
All
needs
right.
to move off
I
it.
leap to the next rock.
That rock sinks under the water. Water?
Ah,
Lava.
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 So
So
dex save?
make a dex save, yes.
looks like
That'll be
another
a
lava jump.
27.
Yep, you're fine. You managed to hop back to your spot. No problem. This one is
Right.
gone.
So maybe up.
This one?
No, I was thinking more of like
Another lava
up
jump.
here. Yeah,
Either way is another lava jump.
I know. But I'm hopeful that if it's to the north, at least it's a shorter lava jump than the bigger one, because we're already having issues with the short one over here.
I can try and jump to this one. That's closer to the way out.
I don't think many of us could make that jump, but you.
That's what the rope would be for.
I could also do probably the least humane thing I've ever done in D&D and summon some wolves.
Oh my god, no!
And have
No,
them step
Don't
for
do
us.
that.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't like it either, but I also
You
don't
know
want to
that
fall
one
in
of my-
lava.
One of my internet names is Wolf Mom, right?
I know.
I feel like Harper would die immediately, just on principle.
Yeah, now great, you've given the DM inspiration.
I think the howls of the wolves would cause a cave-in that would be very localized to the summoner.
Rock fall and I die.
Oh.
Right, so where do you guys want me to try and jump next then?
I would
Taking
go
I
both.
would say over here. Or over here, you know, like somewhere in this region.
Is that cool with everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, you heard him. I'm jumping. How foolish do I look?
Which rock are you jumping onto?
Oh wait, I was trying to jump on that rock. Sorry.
Okay. Make a dex check to jump the lava.
You got it. Can it be acrobatics?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
27.
Yep, you're fine, and that rock stays put.
Little bit
Okay.
closer to the edge. All right, that one is toast. Do we want to start wagon training a little further along, everybody, to get closer, or do you guys want me to find a path first?
Harper will move forward a little bit so there's space if anyone else wants to jump.
Yeah, well, you'll need to find at least another rock because I don't think anybody could fit on that one with you.
Yeah, I know.
Someone could get onto the one with Hela and Harper at this point, though, if you want.
Yeah. Trying to get everyone as close as possible in case things
yeah,
go
if you want
sideways.
to.
Oh, it looks like I'm next, so.
Yeah.
All right. So should I try
Murmur.
this?
Sorry, I was looking at my path and doing maths in my head.
11.
11's enough. You managed to get across.
Is that with advantage?
Yeah, that's acrobatic
Alright.
advantage.
Cool,
It
cool.
was-
All right. Should I try this guy?
Why not?
Sure. We don't know. We're
I know, I'm
nervous
just-
as you are.
I want everyone to feel comfortable with what I'm jumping into.
That one sinks into the lava. I need you to make a dex save,
Yay.
All right.
please.
All right, that was a 12, but I use my inspiration to roll again.
Okay.
Got a 10, so 12.
Ooh.
You
a sign.
fall into the lava, I'm afraid. So you are going to take some damage. So this one is also under the lava. And Greth is in the lava right now.
Yikes.
10, 20, 30, 40, 52, 56, 59. Halved because of your potion. So that
So
is 28. Yeah.
20,
And Greth
20?
gets a healing word.
59, 28. 28.
All right.
And you got a healing word
Okay.
from chat, so you can subtract 1d4 plus 4 from that. Or add
Oh,
that
cool.
back. Whatever.
I can add 7 back. There we go.
And you are in the
Alright.
lava.
So I'm going to just run up the side to here to see if this collapses.
That one stays put.
Oh. Oh, thank goodness.
All right. Of course, now I have a rope attached around me, and you guys have to make a long climb to get here.
I'm just gonna misty step over to Greth.
Okay. Yep, you can do that.
Ooh.
Hela's gonna use Mage Hand to try and grab one of the smaller dragon bones.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
Beautiful.
You have a small dragon bone now.
Yes. Adds that to her, puts it into one of her sashes. And,
Collection of stuffs.
yes.
Yeah.
And then also uses Misty Step to just go, doop.
Oh,
Oh,
Harper is
does
like
Reanth
looking at all
wanna
this
go?
lava falling in and is just gonna just sit here for a moment.
No, go ahead, because I have Misty Step too, so...
I do as well. It's a matter of who wants to waste spells on this kind of a thing.
Right.
You try and use the rope to climb away over, if you're athletic enough. Or
I'm quite athletic.
Yeah.
Acrobatics is questionable, but athletics, if I can somehow use that.
well, if you jump,
Mm-hmm.
I will let you use athletics.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, I'll do the first jump across to here. Oop,
Okay.
here.
That's a little jump, so the DC isn't very high.
Okay.
It's only when
That's
you roll a
good.
2 that you're in trouble.
Because, well, I only rolled a 5, but luckily I have a plus 11 in athletics, so that's a
Oh,
16.
yep, So you're fine. You are good.
Okay. So Harper, you misty stepping or are you
Harper's
jumping?
panicking right now.
Yeah.
Harper's like, I'm really short. I can't make any of these jumps.
With how strong I am, how difficult, let me try stringing words together in a sentence. How much harder would it be to jump across the lava if I had Harper on like my back, like piggyback style?
I will say you can make an athletics check for that, but it will be a disadvantage if you're carrying her.
Okay.
They do only weigh about 80 pounds.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
that's
there
what
has to be some like
Yeah.
penalty. Yeah.
Yeah, but like they are very light.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and risk it and try to jump over to whatever this rock here I think was the next rock.
Yeah.
That one was safe.
So I will, if you're willing, if you want to try the piggyback
Yeah.
route.
Yeah,
She does have very good athletics.
Yes.
exactly. It's like I trust Eclipsis. If it does go horribly wrong, I can just dimension door us to the exit.
There we go. Okay, that wasn't bad. That's a 17.
Yep. So you managed to get across. You are now on that tiny rock holding a panicking Harper on your back.
Yep.
I will make the jump across to
Okay.
this one.
Yep.
So that's
Make it.
athletics.
Athletics or dex, yeah.
Oh,
I'm okay
I'm
with
gonna
that,
use
allowing-
the inspiration because I rolled a 1.
Jeez, guys.
A lot of
I know.
ones in this lava challenge.
Yeah.
29.
Yeah, that's
29.
fine.
That was much better.
You're good. You no longer have inspiration, and
Also,
I think
Nick,
Greth,
Yeah.
don't forget you have Bard inspiration as well.
We need to get one of those critical role supporters who are like, well, I'll pay you $100 for each natural one you roll.
yeah, that would be great.
Right.
Oh man, some charity be making bank right now.
Yeah.
Greth, you used your
Inspiration.
inspiration too, didn't you? Here. Okay.
Yeah, when I
look,
failed this.
and you just got it back from chat. Chat's got you back.
No,
guys.
I got it back.
Yeah, like just now.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I said.
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought you were talking to Greth.
No,
Okay.
Reanth.
No.
I might have said Greth, but I meant Reanth. In my brain, I said Reanth. Anyway, who's doing what at this point?
Well, I will motion for both Hela and or Murmur to kind of scooch a little bit so that I can try to make
Yeah,
the
we
next jump.
scoot.
Yep.
All right. This is a much larger jump.
Yep. I'm going to
Okay.
go ahead and use my Twitch inspiration so that it's just a straight roll.
Okay.
So,
Yep.
still not great, but that is a 16 this time.
So,
And if I feel like I'm going to fall, I'm going to kind of take Harper and launch them,
okay.
so that
Okay.
they don't
I'll
hit the lava.
So, you land, but you're off balance as you land. And so you fling Harper, but also the momentum of flinging Harper throws you back and you fall in the lava.
Okay, that's fine.
And you are going to take a bunch of lava damage.
It's alright, Harper, I catch you.
10, 20, 27, 31, 39, 45, 40, nope, that's a 9, 48, 54, 63 halved. So 31.
31. All right. I'm all right. I'll obviously climb back out of the lava when I can.
Yeah. I would assume you would then clamber out.
Yeah.
Cool.
Do the quick steps. Ow, 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 ow.
Putting the fire out.
Yeah.
Right, Reanth.
Yeah.
Metal lava and lava do not mix well.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and Misty Step myself over here.
Okay.
Use one of them.
I was
Cause
gonna say,
yeah,
once I put Harper back down, I was gonna use my glaive to jab the rock to my right.
Which rock are you jabbing? Okay, make a strength check, please. Eclipsis, you got a healing word from Chad.
Oh, thank you.
Natural 20 for 22.
You just jab the fuck out of that rock and it disappears under the lava.
mm-hmm.
Hela's gonna offer her potion of healing to Eclipsis.
Oh, thank you, but I'll be okay. I'm still very high health, so.
You also got
Very
your
well.
inspiration back.
Oh, cool.
They don't leave you uninspired for long, these guys.
No.
Do we want to hit that one to the northeast?
Yeah, there's like that big cluster
guy?
just there.
Yeah. Harper will
this
take
one.
their stuff and just
No,
crack it.
Which
Wait,
one
isn't
are you
the-
hitting?
Can you phrase
Whichever
it
one
there?
someone points
Right,
Oh, I
at,
don't
I have
know.
a big
I have
ass
no idea.
metal staff. I'm gonna hit a rock with it.
The door is here,
Okay.
like
Mhm.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we could almost leap to it right from where we're at. Almost.
Not all of us
So,
are monks.
Harper, you are smacking a rock. Which rock are you smacking?
I think I'd probably actually like hit the platform because that's the easiest way, and so see if that will hold us.
That one there.
This.
Yeah.
Okay. Make a strength check.
That's a natural 20.
If it wasn't sunk before, it is now.
Yeah. Sinks below the lava. This one is now lava.
Get down there.
Well, at least we know now.
Yeah.
Definitely didn't skip arm day. Want to try this one?
Sure, I'll try and give that one a smack.
Make a strength check.
15.
15. It stays put.
It's probably safe.
Probably.
Shall we smack?
Oh,
Yeah, okay. We'll just stand on it.
Greth, you're standing on it.
yes.
It
See?
stays. It stays. It didn't hit the DC, but it also wasn't a lava rock, so.
There we go. I figured it could have gone either way there, so I figured I'd just make sure. All right.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Let's, all right, guys. See how I do.
That one stays as well.
Oh, guess we're out of here.
Cool. So you all follow in Greth's footsteps, I assume,
Oh yeah.
and through the room. Cool.
Elle's going to take a quick second to use some of her sorcery points to regain a second level spell.
Cool. You find yourselves at the entrance to a
Oh boy.
very large pool. And as soon as you walk through the door, you see the pool start to swirl.
Oh, damn.
Yep.
Oh man.
I almost took water walk today, but guess what I didn't take? Or water breathing, one of the two. It was a water
Yep.
spell.
I have that in my
We're
book,
not
so
gonna need
I
it.
can cast it as a ritual.
Yeah.
Well, as long as I'm not
Same here.
incapacitated, I can
Oh
don't have to worry
good.
about breathing anyway when it comes to water.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's fair.
If we're not being immediately pulled by this, we can probably take 10 minutes to ritually cast water breathing.
Well, I assume none of you have actually got in the water
Yeah.
at this stage.
Yeah.
Would that be a correct
once it starts,
assumption?
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
we're just going, oh
Yeah.
shit, that's
Yeah.
lots of water.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then going, we didn't think about this one.
Yeah.
Should have thought about it, but we didn't.
So focused on the fire.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, let's take 10 minutes. Harper,
Yeah.
do your thing.
Let's take a breather and we'll learn to breathe underwater.
I have to see how many of my personal items still exist after falling in lava a couple times, so take some 10 minutes and see what's going on.
What did you have on you? Anything that it would be anything non-magical that would be disintegrated by lava is disintegrated. You
So
may
I'm
not
assuming
have
most of
clothes
my
anymore.
rations and torches are gone.
Yep.
Probably
Yep.
my bed roll.
Are you wearing any magical clothing?
I'm wearing a cloak of elven kind.
Cool.
And
That
possibly a pyro converter.
that's cool. Pyro converger. That's fine. That's magical. Anything magical is fine. You are
So is
possibly
everything else just
only-
hanging out?
I'm assuming that you're now only wearing a cloak of elven kind.
I assumed I didn't get bathed in. I just assume now it looks like I'm wearing shorts.
we'll go with that because
The Wolverine thing.
You've got magic
Yeah.
underpants.
Yeah, magic
Yeah,
underpants.
yeah.
I got Professor X's clothing line, so it's just safe into the PG-13 region.
All right.
Yeah,
Over the
can we
next
do
10
some
minutes,
perception?
you... Sure.
While Harper's casting
Just
that,
try and
I'm
see.
gonna get my panpipes out and start playing a song of rest.
Okay.
And
think it has
I'm
to be a
going
short
to
rest, though,
spend.
doesn't it?
Yeah, so we have to take a short rest through that, which is an hour.
Oh yeah,
We can do
my
that.
mistake.
Oh, okay.
No, don't worry about that. It's just-
Hmm.
We can wait an hour. It's not like we're in a hurry. I mean,
Yeah.
some of us are a little bit
Wow.
I will say
We
that
might
all
need
your
to
potions of
afterwards.
resistance only last an hour, so they will be gone after.
Never mind.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
up to
well.
you. You have already done the
Well,
lava,
yeah.
but you don't know
I was
what's
gonna say we've kind of
Yeah.
already completed the fire part. I would assume there's not going to be 2 fire parts, but who knows?
well, we
We
hope
don't know
not.
what's at the end. Could be a little bit of everything.
Mm.
19 for perception.
It looks like a really big room with a whirlpool in the middle. There's some cool looking rocks that have like nifty algae growing on them, but there's nothing else really in this room apart from that.
And the path on the other side, is that like seemingly like a way out?
I mean, there's certainly an opening in the wall.
Okay.
Ella's going to put a firebolt like right into the center of the whirlpool and see what happens.
Firebolt.
Yes.
Sure, make an attack roll.
Cool.
Why do I have a really bad feeling
Piss
about
off the
this?
water. That's just what we need.
That's
Hi.
19.
Yeah.
19. The firebolt goes into the water and sizzles out because it's water.
Okay, and the whirlpool doesn't seem
whirlpool
affected at all.
Keeps whirling.
Okay. Just something I wanted to check.
Are there any like loose rocks around?
Make an investigation check.
I'm not really great at those, but we're gonna do this. Oh, that's an 11.
Yeah, you find some pebbles.
Okay. I'm gonna take one of those pebbles and I'm going to, going off of what Hela did, but hoping that something with more substance will reveal more, is try to kind of toss it towards the middle, not necessarily right down the center, but see if, like, if we hear like a
Skim it a
drop
bit.
noise or anything. I don't know. For
The
science.
rocks fall into the water in exactly the way you would expect rocks to fall into water.
I mean, just wanted to be sure.
I also want to
Also,
make it
there's that-
clear that with the underwater breathing, I am including the familiars in it as well, because it's up to 10 creatures.
All good. Anything else while you wait for Harper to finish?
I used 12 of my lay on hands to heal myself a little bit.
I'm going to use one of my torches to just chuck it into the edge of the water, like here-ish, to see how fast the current is.
Okay,
Like there.
make a... Nah, you know what, you don't need to. You toss it in, it's fairly rapid. And the torch kind of goes around the edge, and then as it gets closer to the middle, it starts to move faster, and then disappears down into the bottom of the whirlpool. In pretty much the way you would expect something like that.
The water, the edge of where we're at, it's not like a steep or angled or anything. It's just like a shore where someone could reach down into the water without getting sucked in. Is that correct?
I mean, you assume so. That's what it looks like.
All right, I just have everyone, some people who are fairly strong stand next to me, and I take out my bottle and put it into the water.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
Alright,
stand
yeah.
behind him and be prepared to grab if he starts going.
Oh. The bottle fills up with water. It's cold. You lift it
Does
out,
it react?
and
Mhm.
it's cold, and it has the image of the like waves that you had on it are now glowing blue.
I close it up, and now 2 down. Now we just have to figure out how to get out of here.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Can we?
All right.
Can we see the exit piece from where we're stood on the other side of the room?
Yeah. There is like a strange glow in this room, so it's not dark. Like there's like a kind of like all the shimmery bits you see on the map are actually like almost fluorescent kind of
Like bioluminescence
Yeah,
think
that's kind of what I was
somehow we've got
thinking
to
of,
get
yeah.
over there.
through the current.
Yeah.
Eclipsis, is that whirlpool magical?
I don't know, is that whirlpool magical?
It probably does elicit a certain amount of magicalness, yes. But
Okay.
in the same kind of way that everything here has had that ambient kind of, there's something magical about this place.
A magical construction.
Yeah.
Does it feel like the magic might be amplifying the whirlpool at all?
No.
Okay.
No. It doesn't seem to be. It seems to be a fairly physical effect. But there is something. Eclipsis, does your thing tell you types of magic?
I think so. It's just that I'm always under the effect of detect magic.
Then yes.
In that case, there is a.
I just ask because I'm very good at dispel magic, though.
I guess it's enchantment. I would say it's probably enchantment. I'm gonna go with that. Coming from the center of the spinny. Also, all the little rocks and stuff have a certain amount of conjuration.
It's confusing and concerning.
Yeah, well,
That's more
because I would
concerning.
initially go, let's just go against the wall and go around.
That's what I was thinking.
But if something magical's coming up, I don't know if I want to go around and next to those magical rocks.
Well, our options are to either swim through a whirlpool or walk along the outside.
Depending how deep it is, if we have water breathing, we can just let it suck us in and then just walk along the bottom against the current. It'd be a little easier than swimming. Not
But
comfortable.
where does the water pool lead?
Yeah, good point.
I mean,
I'm also
we could
unsure
eat
if-
one of our familiars in and find out. We can bring them back.
You're just like, eh.
Sacrifice
been
the
through
wolves
worse.
to the lava, sacrifice the familiars to the water.
Evie has
Oh,
100% been through worse.
All right, well,
Right.
there's nothing we can do but get across. So, are we
Evie
protected?
just got Twitch inspiration.
So what should we try first?
Well, if you're willing to sacrifice your familiar, then perhaps let's give that a shot first.
Alright. I will send Evie first to look over it and like see if she can see straight down the center of the whirlpool. And see if
Make
there's anything down there.
a perception check.
Dirty 20.
Not really. The water like spins and it like ends up in the, a really tight kind of spinny pointy bit. So you can't see what's at the bottom. You can just see that it kind of tapers to a...
Okay. I will get her to go over near the edge and dive under the water. She's gonna have a real fun time because she's an owl. But she's not gonna be able to really fly. She's gonna kind of almost just go with the current.
So she's going in, but she's not resisting the current. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, she's just gonna go with it.
Okay.
Because I can just snap her back to a pocket dimension if I need to.
So she spins and spins and spins and spins and spins, and then disappears down into the hole. Are you looking through her eyes?
Yeah.
Yeah. So your experience is lots of water, and then it disappears. And you know she's still there, but you can't see what she can see. But you know she's alive. Like you can still sense her, but something's blocking the connection.
Okay. I will try to disappear her to a pocket dimension, then bring her back.
Okay. She reappears on your shoulder.
Okay. And then I will ask her what she saw.
She says, lots of rocks. Maybe some sand. She's a bit vague.
So I feel like down might actually be the way we need to go.
I'm still concerned about that, purely for the fact that those forces might be a bit too much for us to handle.
That might
We
be
can
the only
breathe,
way
but
out.
can we move?
Yeah. Can we check to see if the other side actually leads out? The over here goes anywhere?
Yeah. That was
This might be the only way out of the room.
Yeah. Send them over there and see if that does actually lead anywhere or whether it's just a dead end.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll
you're
send
sending...
Kizip over.
Kizip?
Yeah. Send both of
All
them.
right. Make a perception check. Both of you.
18 for EV.
Yeah, I didn't do great. That was 2 8s, so that makes it a 11.
Kizip sees sand, lots of sand. Evie recognizes what she sees. It is again lots of sand and rocks. It's like it seems to be some kind of like a crevice almost with sand and rocks everywhere. Can she communicate with you, or are you just seeing through her eyes?
I think it's 100-foot range so that she can communicate within.
Okay. She sort of sends back the impression that it's the same place she saw, but from a different angle.
Yeah. Okay. So we're not going to end up in an oubliette if we go down the whirlpool.
Right.
An oubliette could be
So maybe that
interesting,
is-
but it doesn't.
But maybe that is the way out then. It's just going through the whirlpool.
It's you've got to have the strength of character and the bravery to give in.
It's the path of least resistance. Because I think we could try and make our way over, but we would probably hurt ourselves or expend a lot of our resources trying to cross this.
I screenshotted the rhyme. I've been going through it a couple of times, and yeah, some of them are come across as not quite what you seem to as the way to figure them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All right.
I
I
would.
hope we go through the wormhole.
The wormhole.
Yeah,
Through the wormhole.
in the wormhole.
Through the wormhole.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my vote. I don't know. Everybody.
Yeah.
All right. So what are you doing?
Yeah, Harper's just gonna gently get off the edge and just kind of just float in the water and just let the current take them.
Okay. So you will watch as Harper goes gently at first and then gradually speeds up and then gets sucked down into the whirlpool. I'll get to you in a minute. Let's see what the rest of them do, because they don't know where you come out.
Well, Hela's going to immediately send a message as soon as Harper disappears to be like, "Are you
You
okay?"
dead, man?
What kind of message are you sending?
Well, message cantrip.
I think you have to be able to.
No,
don't-
it can go
You
through
just have to
solid
know the
objects.
direction.
Oh yeah. Okay.
120 feet is the range.
Oh yeah. No. You don't get that message.
Okay.
I'm not
No
going to
response?
let Harper stay alone for long,
Yeah.
so Eclipsis is gonna run
I
and
agree.
kind of take that in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again,
Likewise
you watch
with Murmur.
Eclipsis and Murmur
Yep.
disappear down the whirlpool. Reanth, you going
Reanth
too?
will go too. Yep.
All right. Greth and
Come
Hela,
on,
what are you doing?
I'm gonna try and swim around the edge and try and get to the other side. If it goes to the same way, I just gotta see how hard it is.
All right. In that case, which way are you going? Can you show me?
Hold on, let me. I'll probably try to let the current slingshot me around. So I'll start like this way and work my way across and try and sprint the last part of it to here.
So
Try and let
it'll take you like around like this, and you'll end up like here. If you're then
Yeah.
trying to resist it, I need you to make a
Mhm.
strength save.
All right, strength save. 17.
All right. Yep. You managed to pull yourself out and get back up there.
All right, and I just go. I looked and I shout over to Hela. Did you hear anything yet?
No.
What do you want to do?
Continue on, and if you can, return to me and tell me what you find. I'll wait
I
here
do
for a
exactly
minute, and if I get no response, I will do what I can.
I do exactly that. I go as far as I can to see if, and maybe
You-
not be very quiet too.
You see what the familiar saw. You see a like crevice with rocks going up to each side and a pathway of sand ahead of you. You do not see any of the others.
I try and, keeping time in mind, try and call out as loud as I can to see if they can hear me. Do I get a response?
I need everyone who went down the whirlpool to make a perception check, please.
18.
Ooh, I got a natural 20.
Ooh.
25.
Natural 20 for 28.
Yes.
And I noticed absolutely nothing with.
Oh wait,
I don't know.
19, because I
That's
can
a
do math.
16.
So Murmur and Reanth, for the sake of this, you four are together. You found yourself in what looks like a cave, and there is an exit ahead of you where you can see kind of light coming through, and you two hear Greth yelling. What are you saying, Greth?
All right.
I'm just calling out their names, asking them if they can hear me.
All right.
Then come.
I will try and message him back because I have message as a cantrip.
Okay. Yep.
I can hear you. Can't see you yet. There's a cave ahead.
You can hear that. You can hear that.
You can
I run
reply to
back
this
and tell.
message.
Yeah. I tell them I swam across just to see what would happen, just in case it was helpful. And I'm gonna go tell Hela real quick what's happening, and I do so.
Okay.
Okay.
You can still try and jump across the rocks.
Yes, because jumping went so well before.
But there's no lava this time.
Wet toast is better than
Oh,
hot
that's why.
toast.
All right.
What are you doing, Hela?
I was gonna begrudgingly just wade out into the water until she can't touch the bottom anymore and just let the current take her.
Okay. So you're going down the whirlpool?
Yep.
Cool. Greth, what are you doing? Are you gonna? What are you doing?
I'm gonna walk. I made it this far. I'm just gonna walk out to try and meet them.
All right. So you find yourselves here. Greth, you are down here.
Yes.
The rest of you come out of the cave, presumably, ahead of him, because giving into the water is the way to go. And we're going to take a break there because we've done 2 elements, which seems like a good place to stop. So we'll take a quick break. We are going to draw our, what is it called? Arcane Propulsion Arm in chat. And we are giving away... No, put my dice thing back because I'm going to put the thing there. He just moved us off it. This is a little keychain dragon that Adam made for me. He made this for me probably at least 5 years ago, and it has been on my keychain ever since. And you can see that it is in actually really good shape still. So we're giving one of those away today. So if you would like to enter to win yourself a little keychain dragon, I'm guessing you will probably have to type !shiny thing, but not yet, only when it opens.
I'm Iron Man! Murmur's Iron Man!
And she has received an arcane propulsion arm. I have no idea if we've already hit our sub goal or if we're still off it, because I haven't been paying attention. It looks like we still have a little bit to go, so that's great. If we hit that, we will be giving away a 200 New Zealand dollar voucher for Adam's Fallen Paladin shop today. Yeah, we'll be back in like 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Hang around. Come back and see if these 6 lovely people can make their way through whatever lies ahead of them and achieve these shards. Yes, !shiny thing to be in to win a dragon like mine. We love you guys. You are frickin' amazing. I cannot believe the ridiculousness that is this community. You're awesome. We love you. We'll be back in 10. Mwah. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Jamie's been told off because he keeps throwing subs at us.
I did nothing wrong.
I am appreciative, but at the same time, stop it.
You asked us to help.
Yes, but like, anyway.
It was
cool.
It was also partially so that I'm at the top of the leaderboard for that as well. So.
Oh, I see. So you just don't want to. So that.
You're gonna want to fight you over that.
84 out of 85. I didn't think we'd get to 85 today, so yeah, that's a thing. Anyway, I did want to talk about something which Adam reminded me of at the break. We are going to be redoing this room so that it is nice and streamery. And one of the things we are going to be doing is putting art up behind me. So we're probably going to turn this whole desk so there's a wall behind me, and we're going to put art up behind us. So if there is anything, we're going to obviously be putting the chibis, because we got some chibis of our first 10 characters to hit level 10. So those will be going up, but if anyone wants something, wants us to put something up, you could feel free to send it through and we will put it up on our wall. Because we like to, you know, show our community's awesomeness as much as possible. Because as you can see, our community is bonkers and cool, and I think we just hit 85.
Guess what we just did, Jax?
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, I don't even know if Adam has the next one ready, but the next one is 100. If we hit 100 subs by the end of September, it's the 11th. Oh my god. We will give away to one of our subscribers. Again, this is an opt-in one, so you would have to opt in to do it. The opportunity to create a side quest for some Horde members, and if you choose to, you can DM that side quest yourself. So So you can either create it and give it to me and I will DM it for you, or you can, if you are a DM it yourself. It will not count towards boons and levels and all that business, but you will be able to create, and as usual, any 6 characters can sign up for it. You can decide what level you want it to be. Everything I do for a Horde adventure, you can do, and yeah, create and DM it if you wish. If you don't have to be a member of the Horde to do that. So if you're a subscriber and you're not currently a member of the Horde, that's fine. You can still give them a side quest, and we'll just run it as a separate thing. So that's what happens if we hit 100 subs by the end of September. Cool. Let's dive right back in. I can't believe I literally just had a moment where I was like, I cannot believe those words just came out of my mouth, because I remember being excited about like 2. So it's bonkers. Anyway, so our adventurers have managed to successfully get through a little game of the floor is lava. They've managed to, most of them, find their way down a whirlpool, and you have come out in this kind of ravine. The floor is sandy, like a beach kind of sand, and there are these big rocks sticking out of it everywhere. Greth, you are all by yourself at one end of it. Everybody else has come out of a cave because they gave themselves to the water about halfway through it. What would you all like to do? I just saw this in chat. I will 100% play an NPC in that game if you want me to. Any NPC you want. Anyway, carry on.
Do we think this is air or earth?
I would think this would be Earth, would be my guess.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
they've all
Given
had
that it
rocks, but
brings
this is really quite rocky.
Yeah, and I would,
Right.
if I was thinking about an air environment, I would be expecting,
Yeah,
It-
it's
it
gonna be a bit
or
dank
very
inside
late.
caves.
yeah,
It's not really windy either. You'd think there'd be some sort
Exactly.
of
That's true.
breeze at the very least.
Mhm.
Also, if it was air, you could just close the jar right now and be done.
Well, that's why I didn't want to do that, just in case it wasn't.
so we would get Eclipsis to put some
Alright.
sand in the jar, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hela's currently wringing out her cloak.
Yeah, you're all soaked. All of you. Eclipsis bends down, picks up some sand, puts it in the jar, and nothing happens.
Okay. Maybe she
Guess
has to
it's
put
my
some
one
rock
then.
in there.
I'll take
Hmm?
the lid off my one. And I'll
Wave it
Maybe-
around in the air.
I'll wave it around and
First.
collect some air.
Nothing happens.
It's a passage then.
It might need something specific, like some kind of specific, like a specific form of earth, perhaps, or air. Something we need to find.
Well,
Maybe
there are
a form
rocks
of a
around.
rock. Yeah. So
Well, let's start looking around, I suppose. Or do you want to just continue on?
You all right
just
down
do
there,
that.
by the way?
Yeah. A little winded.
There we
Haven't
go
swum
for the
that hard.
end.
I can just run up there if you guys want. Running up walls is
What path did you
Alright,
take
so
to
what
get there,
happens-
Greth?
Oops, sorry, let me grab my guy. So it's down here. So I just kind of followed along here and then jumped up.
Okay. As you get about where you are right there, you hear a rumbling above you, and a bunch of rocks fall down where you're standing. I need you to make a dexterity save, please. To play
Alright.
dodge the falling rocks. 'Cause
Oh.
sometimes rocks do fall.
It's a month's
15.
favourite game, it's fine.
Did you say 15?
I did say 15.
Oh dear. Let me roll some damage.
Oh,
Those
no.
rocks will hit you.
At least one person does.
No, Adam, I think that was a roar, not rocks falling.
16, 20, 28 points of bludgeoning damage. as these rocks pound, like hit you as they fall from the sort of cliff face.
That I'm starting to feel that a little.
Yeah. Grab a handful of them though. Maybe that goes in that jar.
I'll just
It's like, you okay? Bring
suck
some
the ones
rocks.
out.
Yeah.
Don't forget the rocks.
Don't forget it could be what we need.
You'll know because they have my blood on them.
Well, you know, the
Maybe
fire
that's
and
what
the
we
water
need,
parts have
iron.
been quite obvious.
It seems
Okay.
like excellent
You
crush one in
collect
his
some
hand.
rocks up. Okay, so what route are you taking to get to your friends now?
That's a good question. Now, did it seem like when those rocks started to fall, like when did it seem like I hit something, or did it seem almost unrelated?
It seemed. Make a perception check. Let's go with
You
that.
got it. Bad roll. I only got a 7.
You don't know. It is unclear to you. You walked and then some
So-
rocks fell on you. Hard to say.
I look at the rest of the party and go, perhaps you guys could come here and pick them up and I'll give them to you. I'm below half my hit points, so I'm a little beaten up.
Right. Well, Hela's gonna take a few steps forwards and then cast Mage Hand to just pick up one of the rocks and bring it back to her.
Cool. That's fine. That works.
I've
And
done
then
that,
just-
and I send the rest through with my mage hand to them.
Greth, you got a healing word from chat.
You guys are too kind. Thank you.
and then just levitate it over to the jar and drop it in if the jar's open.
It falls right through the jar. Because the jar is not there for you.
I assume
Yeah.
the Eclipsis would pick up the rocks and put them in the jar.
So if Eclipsis
Okay,
drops them
well.
in, looks at the jar, nothing changes.
Okay, it's not the rocks.
Are we sure this is one of the rooms, or is it just a passageway?
We don't know.
Yeah, we don't. We just don't know. And it could be something else in this room, too. I mean,
Yeah. Do the rocks that fall look like the rocks like on the walls, like the side of the walls? Are they blue like this too? The ones that fall down
Okay.
and hit Greth?
Perception check. Or investigation if you're looking really closely at them.
While we're trying to figure all this out, I'm just gonna quickly gonna neck a potion of healing.
Okay.
A 13 for investigation.
They seem like the same rocks.
Okay. Interesting. That wasn't it. Alright, I think we're just gonna have to try and get across. And hope this is just a passageway. Yeah?
oh, I'm going to move real quick. I'm going to jump back down to here to see what happens.
You land. It's fine.
Go ahead.
Hela's gonna check the ceiling. Is there anything of interest up there?
Interestingly, you can't see a ceiling. So you're in like a ravine, and the cables go up, and then it kind of just gets weirdly blurry.
Okay. Hela doesn't trust that, so she's gonna shoot a firebolt upwards into the darkness.
It goes up,
I'm
it
gonna
hits the blurriness,
stand
it also
back.
gets blurry and just dissipates.
Right. Well,
But no rocks fall?
No rocks fall.
Okay.
Does the earth I'm standing on feel any different from the ledge where the rocks fell?
No, it's sandy in the same way.
Okay, same kind of sand. I'm just wondering if we need to find like I said, something around here that some earth that's a little different, something unique in this room, maybe.
Well, we can
But that
have
means
a
you guys
have a
have to
quick look, see what
with me.
else is in this area.
Surely
I mean,
it
we've
can't be
only
sand
really.
all the way down. There might be dirt underneath it.
Yeah, because sand isn't really dirt.
Try to dig through the sand here where I'm at, just see if I can get under anything while they're figuring out what they're gonna do.
I guess make a nature check.
Sand
Yeah,
and dirt are two very different things.
I have advantage on this roll, so bear with me. Oh, thank goodness, 23.
You dig for quite a way, and it seems to be the same stuff.
So it
I
is
assume
down
you're
all the way
digging-
down.
I assume you're digging in the exact spot you're currently standing in.
And the adjacent area around it, yeah, but not too far.
Okay, how far adjacently
Like
are you
5
digging?
feet. You know, the square's adjacent to me, within 5 feet.
All right. As you start digging here, you feel a tug in the sand. I need you to make a strength save, please.
Right. Ooh,
Jamie
nice.
just got really excited.
Natural 20,
Jamie's like, we're
26.
gonna fight something.
Natural 20. So you pull back, and you manage to pull yourself out, and the sand just goes back to what it was before. But there was
Quicksand,
definitely a
no?
pull, like something trying to
Yeah.
pull you down.
Like something just tried to suck me down here, guys. I don't know what it was. It felt like the earth itself tried to grab me for a second.
Eclipsis would like to
Oh,
try
boy.
and like chip off a piece of a larger rock and see if that will work.
Okay.
Hela's gonna rack her brain for
Can you
anything from the
make
desert.
Okay. Harper, can you roll for Eclipsis, or is she watching? Is she messaging you?
She's messaging me, but I
Or
can
are you
also
just-
see her
okay.
character. I can see her character sheet through the campaign.
Okay.
So
So if you want to roll for, let's make it I guess nature check again, because to try and get a piece off. Hela, you can make a intelligence or history, or
That is-
nature, any of those.
that
About
is a 7
desert
for
stuff.
Eclipsis.
She-
Would Harper be able to make a check as well about the same kind of check that Hela is doing? Because this is the
Sure.
kind of climate that Harper is
Oh,
from.
yep.
So that's a 22.
22. You know a lot about deserts, and
Yes.
about sand, and about rocks, and this feels like something pretending to be natural. Like it's not an actually natural space. It's definitely something that has been created or constructed to represent or mimic a certain kind of environment, if that makes
Okay.
sense.
And do I know of anything that likes to live under the sand and drag people underneath it?
I mean, you come from a desert, there's probably loads of things that like to do that.
Yeah.
You would know about sandworms, purple worms as they're called in the D&D universe. You would know about things like bullets, you know, stuff that comes out of the ground, and you would, what did you roll? 22.
22.
You would also probably know that some sand just pulls you down. That is a
Mm.
kind of sand. Yeah. That's a thing that exists in the world.
Would
Harper,
Eclipsis
did you roll?
see any magic?
So it was. What kind of check was it? They have
I
the-
will accept nature or history.
Alright, history 26.
Okay, so you would know all those things that I just told Hela about also. Reanth.
Hmm. No, I was just saying, would Eclipsis see any magical stuff going on?
Oh,
Like in your room?
no more than this whole place has had a certain kind of ambient magic.
Okay.
There's nothing in
Alright.
particular, not like the bottom of the whirlpool had.
This place just seems incorrect.
It does feel wrong, doesn't it?
Well,
Yes.
perhaps.
Yeah.
Nah,
Murmur's
I
just
think it's
getting
just
very confused now. Like,
it's
why
Just supposed to-
incorrect?
It's like, have you ever been in a situation or at a place where it feels like it's right, but only about 95% there. Like, it's something is just slightly off about it, and you can't say what it is, but you know something is wrong.
I've walked into 1 or 2 ambushes in my time in the military. I can understand that feeling.
Less of an ambush and more like
But no, it's that moment where
somewhere
you
you're
think
not
something's
supposed
not quite
to be.
right.
Yeah.
It's almost as if it was like an illusion created by someone who didn't exactly know what they were doing.
It's like somebody read about a desert in a book and used that to create this, rather than actually knowing
Well,
what they were
surely
doing.
an earth elemental would know about earth and such things.
Might not be the creature that created this space, though.
No, I'm just
But-
saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe this
No,
isn't actually the area because an earth elemental would know how to make something earthen.
Exactly.
Let's try to see if somebody can get a little bit of this quicksand into the bottle, the one I'm standing near. It's at least different from the other stuff. It tried to pull me in. It's more liquidy.
Does anyone have shape earth?
Afraid I don't.
No.
Nope.
Yeah, they might have. That would have been helpful, but Looking through.
Well, it'll be Eclipsis that has to go up and try and get that, right?
Yeah.
Because she's got the.
It's her
bottle.
vial, yeah.
Can Eclipsis see like any concentrated magic in the area, or is it just kind of all?
No, it's all just kind of vaguely, like there's an ambient kind of magiciness, but nothing specific.
Okay, so it's just
I
kind of
think this-
similar to what we've had so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this just might be quicksand. Like, I've heard about it at least. Something that occurs naturally.
It's surprisingly less of a problem most of the time than you think it would be.
I've only read
Yes.
about it, so I'll take your word for it.
Well, more importantly, quicksand would usually appear on the top.
Yes.
Yeah,
not,
surely it would
not
pull
underneath.
the other stuff into
Also,
it and
normally
take
walking
over
near
the
it wouldn't-
space.
Rocks above me to fall on me either, but I think this place is, like I said, kind of its own set of rules that don't quite match reality or natural rules. This is built to be a test,
Mm-hmm.
not
Also, what's at
necessarily.
the... Also, we don't know what's at the other end over there. This
That's also
could
fair.
just
Right.
this could just be a walkway, and we're overthinking things.
Entirely true, yes.
Yeah. Is there
No,
like
this could
way
just be
through
the end of the water puzzle.
Very
on
likely.
this side?
Yep. So this looks very much like a pathway leading to somewhere on this side. Again, it just kind of looks a bit blurry on that side. Like you can't quite, from where you are, you can't quite. It stops making sense to your eyes.
Hmm.
Not a
Alright,
fan
well,
of that.
Huh?
Hela's just gonna walk down onto the lower part and just start walking up the path.
All right.
Yeah,
so Hela,
Harper's
when
gonna
you
go with
land
her.
here, Hela, when
Yeah.
you land there, the sand is going to try to pull you down.
Okay.
So I need you to make a strength save, please.
Awesome. I'm great at these. Oh, that's an 18.
You sink to your knees and then you stop. And you are now in the sand and you can't pull yourself out, but you also are not sinking anymore.
I imagine Eclipsis will just go over and just lift her out. Just
Where is
bodily
Eclipsis?
lift her out.
Where is Eclipsis standing to do that?
Would just come down like right behind her.
Okay, cool. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make you able to move Eclipsis as well.
That would be helpful.
Yeah. Please hold, caller. Do that.
I was just
Wait.
gonna throw a rope, but you know.
Yeah, I was just about to throw a rope as well.
I felt like that was more on brand for Eclipsis.
Oh yeah,
Well,
no, just dragging her is on
You
brand
should
for
be able to
Eclipsis.
move in now,
Yeah.
Alex.
Hela is just currently
I
standing
cannot.
silently, just very angry.
I cannot
Can
move
Eclipse...
Eclipsis.
Really?
No.
There?
Yeah.
Can she make a strength save? Strength check. Sorry, please.
Just a straight strength check or athletics?
I'll allow athletics. Because I'm nice.
That's 23.
23. So, Eclipsis just grabs hold of Hela's shoulders and just lifts. And Hela comes out of the sand. Where is she putting her?
To the side on the rocks.
Like, here?
Yeah, between her and Reanth.
There. Cool.
Yeah.
So far you know, just for your reference, I'll make you some quicksand boxes. This one is definitely quicksand, and this one is definitely quicksand. Oops. That's what you have learned.
Alright.
Thank you, Eclipsis.
I think she needs to reach in there and get some sand into her jar. Bottle.
Yeah.
She'll reach into the quicksand and try and get some sand in her jar.
Alright,
Well,
as
I'll
she
hang on
reaches
to
in
her.
and scoops the sand up, the sand is going to try to pull her, so she needs to make a strength save, please.
Okay.
And I will hang on to her
27.
armor sack.
She's fine.
Not that
Yep.
she needed it, just in case.
As she picks it up, the symbol on the bottle starts to glow.
Okay.
We solved the puzzle!
Yay!
Yes.
Now to get out.
Solve how to get out.
So I think Eclipsis is going to take the lead on this one to try and find a pathway.
Okay,
Oh,
where's she going?
I'm gonna have a heck of a time.
I know. I'm like, how are we gonna get you?
I guess she's just going to, like, avoid that one and just start walking north and just go.
Okay, I'm gonna need you probably to go a block at a time so that I
Yeah,
know if you.
I cannot move her token.
Why not? I made it so you could. Why
You
didn't it
you
work?
can draw, so you can do like there, there.
It says
that
you
kind of
can.
stuff,
So I don't know why it's not working. All right, where are we going? Oh, Sherbet.
Alright, let me get my ruler.
I
Yeah,
just
so
gave
she's
her a
gonna
little
go.
pink. There?
Yeah.
Why did you go away? That one's fine. Nothing happens.
Go there.
That one's gonna try to pull her down. Strength save,
Okay.
please.
16.
16, she is stuck. She is not sinking, but she is stuck. She goes
Did
down
she
to
pull-
her knees, and she stops.
Can she pull herself out?
She can make another strength check to pull herself out.
Dirty
Hela's
20.
Hela's gonna try and assist her.
What is Hela doing to help?
Basically, just going to grab onto her shoulders and just try and pull back.
Okay.
Try and-
With your
So
noodle arm.
either Hela needs to make also a strength check, or Eclipsis can have advantage.
Eclipsis can have advantage. That would be preferable.
That's what I thought.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20,
Again.
yes.
Nope, she doesn't budge.
All right. Hela just instead grabs her on the shoulder and casts Dimension Door.
Okay,
To,
where are you going?
Teleport them both onto this rock outcrop out here.
Cool. You two are there now. And you know now that this one. Which one was it? This one.
Yeah.
Why are you not pink?
I feel like we're playing
pink.
like an old game of Minesweeper.
I-
really are.
Yeah. Greth is gonna
Here.
try and run along the rocks nearby, here, to try to
Okay.
get closer to Reanth. He's just gonna
Yeah.
Okay.
move up here and then run over here along the rocks to get
Yep,
there.
that will be fine. You can manage to get there. With your monkey monk.
All right.
Just for fun.
Okay.
Make me an athletics or an acrobatics check. Just
Alrighty.
As
Let
you
me
go.
roll that for you. 27.
yeah, you're fine. I figured that would happen. Monks, man. Cool.
All right. So, where do we go from here?
Good question.
You know
Well,
what, I'm
around.
gonna try and go this way.
Okay. As you step into that spot where you are right now, more rocks fall. I need you to make a dex save to avoid the falling rocks, please.
15.
You get hit by rocks. Many
It's a
rocks hit
17
you.
because you're within 10 feet of me.
Oh,
It's a 17. Okay, you only take half damage. That made the difference.
Woo. Awesome.
So that is 8. Wait, 7, 13. What are you? And a 4. 18. No, 13 plus 4 is 17. So 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Still doing okay. Alright. So if I jump over here, do more rocks fall?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
Run in before they do.
Oh, okay. Duh.
Okay. Yep, you managed to get out of that range before.
Okay. Alright, did you guys see where I went? Avoid that blue rock.
Yeah, it kind of takes up most of the path there.
There's a little room around it.
Maybe on this side of it. There's some. Maybe.
I can try and squidge it on this side.
You're okay. Well, just roll me a d20.
$16.
Okay, yep. You managed to be quick enough that it hasn't reset. Where are you stopping when you do your run?
Kind of stopping there at the moment because I don't want to make too much of a bunch up.
Okay. How long are you stopping there for?
I don't know as yet because I don't want to leave Harper too far behind, but at the same time, it's making a bit of a bottleneck up at the top.
I'll wait with Harper.
Oh, Harper is fine.
Yeah. Go move on before something reloads.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yep, fine,
yeah,
I'm running.
Yeah. Keep moving along.
Okay.
Once everyone's kind of over there and it's just Harper and Greth still on this side, you're gonna kind of carefully jump down onto the rocks and say, "Should we just go over there? I don't really want to deal with the floor."
That would be nice. I'm not really
Don't want
enjoying
to
this.
deal with the floor.
I'll move over closer.
My words failed me about halfway through the sentence.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I
Deal
love
with
that.
the floor.
Yeah.
I'm writing it down.
It's for the meaning, the deeper understanding of your intention.
Yeah, Harper will cast Dimension Door and take the two of them over to
Cool.
the rest of the
Where
group.
are you going? Where are
Thank
you
you.
landing?
Go to the end. I can't eat. I
Here?
don't know where is it going.
Yeah, I think Harper would actually try and get as far as they can,
Okay.
while still being within sight, because it is 500 feet, so...
Alright. Cool. So you're going to like here. Oh, stop. Give me a thingy. Here we go. Ting.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yep, you're good there. You're fine. As you get to the edge, you can see in the blurriness a sort of the outline of another door. Like not a door, but like a doorway.
Okay.
Yep. Archway.
Portal.
I'm just gonna take my staff and just, like, poke it through the blurriness. Does the staff get blurry as it goes through it, or...?
It just seems to be like it's like it's solidifying as you get closer to it, if that makes
Right.
sense.
All right. Let's go.
Murmur's making another run for it.
Okay.
I'll come
Where's
right
Eclipsis
beside you.
going, Harper? So I can see where everyone else is going, but
Yeah, if
Which-
everyone else is fine running along the top there, then Eclipsis will follow them.
Yep.
in that case,
Those
you
will
all
do
get
the same.
to the end reasonably well.
Yay.
No one got swallowed by quicksand. I'm slightly disappointed. Anyway. And yeah, as you approach the sort of blurry edge, it kind of solidifies into just like an archway. There's no door in it, it's just like a arch, like at the end of that kind of pathway.
I am very concerned that the moment we step through this, we're going to be in the middle of a tornado.
Right? Me too.
I have the bottle in my
wanna do
hand
something
waiting.
Let's see.
Do we need to take another 10 minutes for something?
I don't have anything for tornadoes.
No.
Resistance to tornado. not a thing.
Then there's no reason to wait then, I suppose.
Yeah.
Eclipsis
stepping
would
through?
like Murmur to go first. That
Fair.
comes from Megan. That comes directly from Megan.
Well, I see the point. It is kind of my room, I guess. Yep, I step on through.
Alright. Is anyone following her? As she walks through,
yeah.
you see like she steps through and then she just disappears into blurriness.
I'll follow.
Reanth?
Yeah.
Okay. Is anyone not following? Let's do that. Or you're going.
I was going to hesitate for a second,
Yeah.
turn around, look back to see if there's anything else there, and if there isn't, then she's going to go through.
It's pretty much exactly what you've just experienced. Lots of sand and rocks. Alright. In that case, come on over.
Yeah. Oh.
To here.
Oh,
So,
boy.
as you step through the
gosh.
portal, you are surrounded by mist. All you can see is mist.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I'll just
You
light
want
a
to try
fire in her
it?
hand.
Do you want to try and catch some of that mist in your bottle, Murmur?
Yeah, I was just about to say that actually.
You're gonna open the bottle and swirl it through the mist.
Yep.
Yep, your little thing lights up.
Well, that's the first bit done at least.
Alright.
Then.
Now, where do we go from here?
Yeah. So, yeah,
I
it might
don't
want to like.
really-
Part of this.
I'm not
Uh,
sure the water's going to be good because generally with swamps, things live in there.
Can we
There's
even
no
see the water?
No,
Yeah.
there's
There's no
just
water.
Mist.
all you can see is mist right now.
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah.
give me a second.
What you're seeing on the map is mist, not water.
Ella steps past
Yes.
everyone.
Eddies
Can't-
and it does that like cool mist stuff. Yes, Hela.
Casts dragon breath on herself, and then just lets out a breath of fire directly in front
Okay.
of her in a cone.
Where are you doing that?
This kind of direction.
All right. You let it out, and the mist kind of dissipates temporarily, and you see ahead of you it looks like a raised pathway with cobblestones, and it disappears into the mist, and on either side is just mist. Like you can't see where it goes. And then
Okay.
once the fire goes, it like comes back in again.
Alright, well, Ella goes, alright, follow me. And, does another fire breath and takes a step out onto the,
I'll come in
Onto the
second
cobblestone.
I
behind
would
you.
say what you saw was a pathway about that far. That's about what you can see. Can you see that?
Right.
Did it show up?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gray, but we can see it.
I don't
So,
know why.
Might
Hela-
we want to like string a rope from first person to last so we don't lose each other?
I
You
don't know
know.
why it won't be a better color. Be a better
I think
color.
I lost. I'm not sure if I lost my rope in the lava room.
I have a rope I haven't used. So, and it's hempen. So, Hela, you take one end, and then I guess I'll
Yeah, I
go
have on my
over
list that I
over
have a
there.
rope. I'm just not sure if it got lost in the lava room.
Did
Yeah.
you fell
So
in the lava? Didn't
I
you?
did fall in at one point. Yeah.
I would say your rope is probably ash. now,
Yeah.
I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Does
I got lucky
Eclipsis'
enough to not
devil
fall
sight
in.
help in this situation?
Good question. Hang on. I don't imagine it does, but let me just have a look. Where is it? Devil sight. No, because that's just darkness. It's not a magical darkness, it's mist.
Just wanted to be sure.
Sorry.
So, yep, okay. Hela's taken a step onto the pathway. Can
Mhm.
assume it's stay solid.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
how
but-
wide is this pathway?
Single file, basically. So it's one person wide.
All right, cool. Then in that case, what Hela's actually going to do is also grab a bunch of her torches, and then the next time she does a fire breath, she's going to light one of the torches and then drop it on the ground on the footpath,
Oh, very clever. Okay, cool.
and then
Yep.
and
So
then
you're
continue
you're
on that
making
way.
like airplane landing site things.
Yeah,
That's pretty smart.
exactly.
Markers for the rest of us who are
I like
blind
that.
in this.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, we'll say for the purposes of this that Hela, you get to.
I've got more torches
Yeah.
if you need some, Hela.
Why are you not being orange? Be orange. There. Like there. And then I need you to make a wisdom save, please.
Wisdom save. That's fine by me.
+2 because I'm within 10 foot of you.
Nice. Wow, okay. So that is terrible.
Oh no.
That's a 7
That's a
With
7.
with advantage. That's a
So
7.
that makes me happy. You're going along the path and you're dropping your torches and you're feeling quite good about yourself. And then you take a step and you hear something in the mist off to the side. And it seems to be calling you, but you can't quite hear what it's saying, but it seems really like it's tempting you in its direction. And you turn and you take a step off the path. So
Alright.
you are now here. And everybody else, you see Hela disappear. Hela, to you, you're just walking in the direction of something that sounds lovely. Everyone else, she steps off the path and she's gone into the mist. Hela, you just got Twitch inspiration, even though I think you already. Everyone has Twitch inspiration. I just didn't redo the thingies. Sorry. Is
Alright,
anyone
seeing
following
this,
her? What's
I said I was going to
Yeah,
be
I
second in
imagine
the
we were all
line.
continuing along single file. As
So I
soon as
guess we
Hela
have to-
disappears, Harper will immediately try to dispel the mist.
like magically dispel the mist?
Yes.
Is that what you mean? Like dispel magic?
Yeah, dispel
Um,
magic.
It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I said I was going to be second in the
not-
line. How close is the nearest torch to where I am?
How far apart were you dropping torches? How many torches do you have?
Well, the cone is 15 foot, but I'd assume I could only possibly get like 10 foot at max before the mist kind of came back in.
Yep, so every 10 feet?
I'd be-
Okay, so I would say Murmur, yeah, you're like probably if you were saying a torch behind.
Okay, I'm
yeah,
going to pick the torch up.
it'd be there, and there. I guess I was about to drop one when I got pulled up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's one just behind me, so I grabbed that one.
Okay.
I still do have the rope tied around me, by the way.
Right.
You all
With-
tied yourselves together, right? Is that what you did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so we're moving slowly, and so if Hela is moving off to the side, would we feel that tug on the rope?
Yeah, like I can't see her.
Yeah. And it's
Yeah.
not like she fell. It doesn't feel like she fell. It just feels like she left the path.
Can we pull
But when
her
you
back?
look, you can try. Make a strength check. You can pick... If Murmur's in the front, Murmur, you can do it with advantage, because everyone presumably is helping you pull.
I'll make a contested strength, I guess.
Yeah, let's do that, because you want to
Yeah.
follow the lovely noises.
Cool. Not
Okay, I'm using
amazing.
my inspiration there.
Okay.
$13.
Yeah, that's fine because I got a 10.
Cool. Alright, so you manage to pull Hela back, but... And you, like, pull her and she comes back up onto the path, but she is, like, desperately trying to follow whatever it was she heard.
I am going to send Evie up to Hela to scratch her face. To try and bring her back
Okay.
to her senses.
Make an attack roll.
Oh god, where are my owl stats? I don't attack with my familiar.
And Hela, make a...
I rolled a
guess just a
natural
wisdom
20.
Okay, never mind. Unless you will roll. If you roll a natural 20, then it'll be an interesting day.
I have advantage on my wisdom save, so should I roll
Okay.
advantage?
Yep.
Cool. No, that's
No,
an
you're back.
18.
Oh
Okay.
no,
well,
it would be a dirty 20 because you're
No,
back
but
next
that's
to
fine,
me.
because Evie rolled a 20, so that's okay. Yeah, so Evie scratches your face and you, like, come back to yourself for a minute. And you're like, what was I doing?
Yeah.
You went off the path.
What? What?
I don't know where you went, but you just disappeared into this, and yeah.
Okay. That's great. Okay. Well, let's try this again. Now you cast.
Everything okay up there?
Yes,
We got her
just
back!
Okay.
just a slight detour. Cast a Dragon's Breath again, and continue with my.
You get another... Oh, that was terrible. Sorry, my freehand drawing is shite. I don't know why it keeps going off from orange, but it should be doing something like that. Murmur, are you following?
Yep.
As you hit that same spot on the path, you hear the same thing. I need you to also make a wisdom save, please.
Yay, I have advantage on those. $26.
Okay, you're fine. You just are like, what a weird noise, whatever, and you keep going. Who's behind Murmur?
I'm like, careful, it sounds weird around here. There's weird ass noises.
Looks like Greth is next.
That's correct.
Same thing, Greth. You get to that point in the thing, and you also hear something. That
I have
seems
some
really...
questions real quick.
Yeah.
Is this a charm effect?
Please hold, caller.
Or is
'Cause
this
I kinda-
created by... Oh, go ahead.
It's created by me, but it's based on something. So I will have a look at the something I based it on and see.
No worries.
Doesn't look like it. No, it looks like it's
Alright.
just a effect.
And is this originating from an undead creature?
No.
Just checking, because I have some weird advantages, so I have to enter
Yeah,
wisdom
no.
save.
Yes. I get it. I keep giving you guys
Yeah.
weird.
That was
advantages.
Really
my
weird
question,
situation
too,
you're in.
Yeah.
18.
How much?
18.
18. Okay. 18. You stop. You don't leave the path, but you stop. You don't. And you're just listening. and you just stay there. It's weird. It's like you can just hear something off the edge of your hearing, and you don't feel like you can keep going until you've worked out what it is. You know what I mean? Like when you can hear it.
Stop, Harper will command Evie to come back and just like not scratch his face, but just like perch on his head and just dig her claws in a little bit.
Make an attack roll. Greth, make a wisdom save. No, make it a wisdom check. I feel like that makes more sense.
It's a 16.
Okay.
24.
That noise is really engaging, and you can't quite, like, you can ignore the claws in your head because it's really just, it's got you. You're very focused on it. I imagine
with
that.
a wisdom check, do I get any kind of insight into it at all?
It's not really, because it just sounds, you know how if you hear a song on the radio but it's really soft and you feel like you know that song but it's just out of your hearing range and you can't quite figure out which song it is, and so you have to like focus. That's kind of the place you're at right now. I may be the only person who does that, but
I do it.
okay, good. I was like, I suddenly realized like that's a really specific example, but that's kind of what I'm. So it's not
I know that feeling.
quite in your hearing, but you're very intent on trying to figure it out. So the check was against Evie breaking you out of it, because you don't really want to be broken out of it right now. Yeah.
And this is definitely not a charm or frightening effect of any kind.
No, it's kind of an effect of the strangely modified thing that I have put in this mist.
It's just fine. It's I can break hold of most things that affect my mind through my monk discipline. Usually, like charm effects and frightening. Anything that affects my emotion
would like
or
to move up
mental
past
state.
Harper and knock
usually
him upside the head.
I was going to say, if it goes much longer and I feel it go talk behind me, I'm going to turn around and slap him.
That came straight from Megan. I just want you to know.
Eclipse, I guess in that case, get Eclipsis to make an attack roll.
I feel like she's probably just punching him, like not trying to
Yeah,
really hurt him. It's like a
that
slap
seems
upside
likely.
the head sort of thing.
Yeah.
Alright. That is a 23.
Make a wisdom check, Greth.
You got. Sadly, I have a really great wisdom score, but 3 isn't gonna help that a whole lot. 8.
Cool. All right. So Eclipsis punches you, and it like snaps you out of it.
Greth kind of goes in the defensive stance, like what? And just starts walking like he doesn't even realize he was standing there too long. He just keeps going.
However, this means Eclipsis is now in that space, so I need Eclipsis to make a wisdom save.
Alright, so this is not a charm effect. Is it a spell?
No, not really. It's an effect of it's like an area effect of being in range of something, rather than.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is a 23.
She's fine. She's not interested in strange noises in the mist.
Yeah.
She just keeps going.
Yeah. She just moves past.
Can't
She's like,
see it,
fucking
can't
move.
smack it, we're moving
Yeah.
up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. So
Harper
Murmur, are you right up behind Hela at this point?
Yeah.
Like if Eclipsis is there, I'm assuming you're up here. Greth is now there. Eclipsis is here. So Harper and Reanth, you're bringing up the rear.
Yep. Harper
and
is
as I'm
kind of.
going. Oh, I just wanted to say I'm picking up the torches.
Yeah.
Behind
Yeah.
me.
The torches.
Harper is
okay.
like watching how everyone has been affected and is like, there's obviously something going on here.
Yep.
And so they are
Great.
going to block their ears as much as they can and start just under their breath singing in their native tongue the lullabies that their mother used to sing to them.
Okay.
And just focus on that as they go past.
Alright. In that case, I will let you have advantage on your wisdom save. Oh wow, I did totally forget to do the draw. I'm sorry, I suck. But it looks like Kit won it. Congrats, Kit! My bad.
Yay.
That is a 21.
You're fine. Which leaves us with Reanth.
Yeah, and taking a play from Harper's lovely, thinking ahead, she will go ahead and, sort of blah, 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 blah.
I can't hear you. La, la, la.
I don't know what's going on out there. I'm just following this rope. I don't know. You all are weird.
Oh,
Kids
that's
are
amazing.
not musical people by nature. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, just don't leave me. Don't leave me behind. I don't want to be
It's
left
really
behind.
Harper's like singing lovely, meaningful lullabies, and Reanth is just.
None of you understand. Yeah.
Alright, Reanth. Wisdom save with advantage, please.
Okay. Oh, good. That's a natural 20. So 22.
Okay. Cool, you're good.
Followed by a 1.
Sweet.
So, yeah, okay.
So, I assume, Hela, you're going to do your thing again?
Yep.
So I'm going to make it orange to start with this time. There we go. You can see that the path goes, you get another 15 feet.
Cool.
You will move along.
Yep.
Yes.
For
Dropping
expediency, I'm going to give you all of this up to here, and then you're all going to have to do the wisdom save thing again, I'm afraid.
So what,
I
up
think
here?
Harper is just watching everyone and has like
Next
Evie
one
on
down,
her
yeah.
on their head, just guiding them as they're just walking along with hands on their ears, just singing to themselves.
So Hela, there. You would need to
Okay.
make another wisdom save, please.
Very well. Nat 20.
You're fine.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So you can go another 15 feet. Which will take you out of range. And Murmur, you're next.
Yeah, I can't move myself, but yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think my roll 20 is just on the plan.
Well, you're there. Make a wisdom save, please.
$22.
You're fine. Greth?
Wisdom save?
Yep.
Oof. But that too makes an 11.
If you
don't-
if you stay close enough to me, it makes it a 13.
Did
And
you
also
guys-
Also within
Well,
10 feet of Eclipsis, so does that
Oh wait, I
stack?
have an inspiration. I'm
Yeah.
gonna use that right now and roll again.
Okay.
That'll be 19 this time.
19
Woo!
Yeah.
is good. But you still, again, you can hear this noise and you stop to listen to it. You're like, there's something. Can the rest of you not hear there's something? It's really persistent and just out of your reach, and it's making you a bit
This is-
nuts.
La la la, I can't hear you noise. I just can't place it. I don't know where I've heard that before.
Eclipsis just
familiar.
shoves him in the back again and is like, fucking move!
Make an attack versus say wisdom.
Check-
As he face plants into the back of my chainmail.
24.
24. What's
8.
your wisdom? Cool. Yep. Eclipsis knocks you out of it again. Cool.
Can Sim just doesn't acknowledge what happens and just keeps moving like he just was lost in a thought for a second.
Nice.
You know, Murmur's gonna turn around and look at you. So I was like, what?
Give Hela another 15 feet so we can get Eclipsis back into the thing. So Eclipsis will be the next one to make that save.
Yes.
26.
Yep. Cool. Harper.
Do I still have advantage from my lullaby?
Yes, assuming you're still doing it, yes, you do.
Yeah.
Because you can't hear it as much.
They're like, they're keep doing that. They're gonna keep doing that until they're out of this room.
Cool.
Oh no, 16.
16.
Yeah.
All right. Even through the sound, you hear, even through your thing, you hear something which sounds familiar and really like warm, and like a sound that you're just like you're pulled towards, and you start to wander off here. You all see Harper just step off. So Reanth, you're not there yet. Step off and disappear into the mist. You're all connected by rope, so I guess Eclipsis
Is
and
Evie
Reanth.
being affected by this? Or
Actually, I suppose Evie would be affected by this. If you want to make saves for Evie.
yeah, because it's like because she's on Harper's head, so
Yeah.
if Harper is affected, Evie would be like, "Stop it!"
What are you doing?
But if
Yeah, but
Evie
Evie,
is
Evie would
but
also need to. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good point. I didn't think of
But-
that.
I will make that save now. It's probably not gonna be great. Yeah, that's 10. So they're just both like
Evie
wandering off.
flies off. Evie
Yeah.
flies off into the mist, and you follow her. Those of you with rope,
And
are you doing anything about this?
Yeah, we'll start pulling to bring them back. Like,
I'm gonna
get
need
back
you to make a.
onto the path.
I'm gonna. Rianth, you're gonna need to make a save
Eclipsis is
first.
also yanking apparently. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Greth would, as soon
Okay.
as people start pulling, he'll pull it along.
Eclipsis
What
can
am I-
make a. So hang on. Eclipsis can make a strength check with advantage because help. Rianth, you need to make a wisdom save to see if you are affected by this.
that's a natural 20.
The lava one was
That's a
just once
30.
everywhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Harper gets tugged back. Harper, your owl is gone, but you're not. You're still like, but I want to go that way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess that
Stay on the
someone's gonna
path.
snipe you.
Yeah, I was about to say I can see Harper getting a slap.
Whoever's slapping Harper,
Stay on
make
the path.
Like
Make
hitting
a-
a child.
an attack, and Harper make a wisdom check, please.
Who needs a cleric when you just have a white glove? You know, just
28.
Sick.
Cool. You're slapped out of your thingy, out of your
There was
state
probably
of whatever.
There was probably a proper way to do this room. We just decided to slap each other every 15
I'm
foot.
here for it. I'm here for it.
You know,
All right.
sometimes
Do
a
it
friend's
worse.
gotta do what a friend's gotta do.
Yeah. Harper will dismiss Evie and then summon her back.
Okay. Hela, you for expediency, I'm just going to take you to the next spot that has a thingy, because you have a system and it's working for you. When you get there, you're going to need to do it again.
okie dokie. Oh, that's a while.
Ooh.
We're so close.
Also,
Okay.
Also,
oh, I was gonna say, when we get to these stops where we had to make like a stop to get Harper on the path and everything, I will sort of like pass all the torches that I've been picking up forward so that they can sort of be passed like batons.
use the
we've
same
been,
thing.
cha-
Yeah.
been chaining them through.
Yeah,
We've only got
exactly.
so many.
Yep.
Exactly.
That's
So I
fair.
just wanted to make that clear that, you know,
Yeah.
passing them along.
That's fair.
I mean,
Oh.
Hela does have 10 on her at any point in time, which is pretty impressive. Well, now it'd be 9, because... No, if the torch went down the whirlpool, does that mean that when she got to the other side, there would just be a random torch lying on the ground?
I suppose they would, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so no, she always has 10.
It's a soggy one. It might
That-
take
that
you a little while to
torches.
light that one.
Lava.
Yeah, it doesn't light very well at the moment.
I mean, she has fire breath, so it's gonna light.
Maybe
Alright,
the first
Hela,
2 times
wisdom
dries it out
save.
and then it lights.
15.
15. You hear a wonderful sound and start to walk away. Oh, what is this noise I hear?
I was hoping
think to
I'd
yourself.
met the requirements for at least getting stuck on the spot, but apparently not.
You guys are really high level, so the DC is
Yeah.
2.
That's fair. Yeah.
Wish it was
The,
two.
the only issue is my wisdom is not that same level, but yes. So,
I
me
don't have
and
mine
you,
either.
Pretty good.
I've walked off the path again.
Yep,
we
Hela's
yank
walked
her
off the
back.
path again.
And Murmur's gonna pull her back again.
Murmur, make a strength check versus Hela's wisdom check. Sorry, not a strength check. And yes, a strength check. Strength check versus Hela's wisdom check.
Right,
I had that
13.
right first.
Dirty
13?
20.
Okay. Yep. So she yanks you back onto the path. Yank. But you're
Ooh,
still.
Hey.
Is Murmur gonna
And
take
it's-
this opportunity to slap someone?
and it's a 21 to slap her.
Make another wisdom check, Hela.
Yeah, that's a 5. So
Cool. Murmur slaps you back to normal. And then Murmur needs to make a wisdom save, please. This would have been much more fun if you weren't all tied together, I'm just saying.
22.
You're fine. So,
And we all
move-
get to flip each other, which is a lot of fun.
Ella gets up, rubs the side of her face, and just goes, "I hate this place."
Hela, you can now get to the door, but everybody's going to need to do a wisdom save as you go through that spot. So Murmur's fine. Greth. 3 for 3?
Let's see. Nope, I rolled badly, so 15.
Woo!
17.
So Greth
Two
also-
from being within 10 feet of Eclipsis.
Yeah, it's +2 for being within 10
Oh,
feet
so-
of me.
17. That makes a difference. So you are stuck in one spot.
Again, Eclipsis is just gonna shove him along.
Do the thing. Attack
23.
versus wisdom check.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wisdom
thank
check,
goodness.
Greth.
So I'm like over my
Was that-
shoulder. Do you have to push him in? Do you have to push him into me every time?
Where else do you
11.
expect me to push him?
So Greth is good. Eclipsis. Wisdom save.
That is a 23.
You're fine. Harper.
That is math, 23.
You're fine. Reanth.
Yes, it's math.
That's 4.
Reanth starts to go for a walk. What is this lovely sound I hear?
Like, no, you guys, really, there's something over here. Sounds really good.
Harper is gonna try and start pulling her back, because Harper's at the back of the line.
Make a strength check. And Reanth, make a wisdom check.
Okay.
I have advantage, no, because the rest of us are on the road too full.
What was that?
Natural 20.
Another.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
The lava was like natural ones everywhere. The mist, natural 20s.
Yeah.
We're
I
saving it
rolled
for
a
this
19, so.
Yeah, it's a natural
natural
20 for a
20.
total of 20.
Cool. Alright, so
Yeah.
you yank her back, but she's still trying to go.
And then Evie will come over and just like dig her claws into
Okay.
her head.
So, same again. Attack roll from Evie versus wisdom check from Reanth, please.
That is a 22.
Okay, that's a 9, so.
Okay, cool.
out.
So you're all good. As you come to the end of this pathway across the mist, you see again coming out of the mist another one of those doorways, just like an archway. Hela, you're in front. Are you going through it?
Well, first Hela's gonna reach into her pouch, grab a bunch of tobacco, chuck it in her mouth, close her mouth, breathe fire, and then breathe the smoke out of her nose. Goes, let's go, and walk through.
She's such a drama queen.
Love her.
Yeah, we love her for it.
All right, so you walk through and you find yourselves at the entrance to what looks like some sort of temple.
Oh boy.
Music change.
So.
So you
Well, I
can't
guess-
What was
actually
that
see.
riddle about a gift?
Also, I can't control
Rocket.
my token.
Really?
I can control mine.
Oh, I know why. Because it's on the wrong frickin' layer. I think. Hang on. No. You're on the map layer. That's why. There we go. Now try.
There we go. Thank you.
Sorry, I don't know why you were on the map layer and everyone else wasn't. I like copy and pasted everyone's. All right, what are you doing?
Well, this looks important.
So
Well, I guess this
Should
is
we-
the pacify the gods section of the riddle.
Yep.
right, something about a gift, right?
Yeah, I think it's these as I kind of show my vial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I
thinking so,
surely
too.
hope
But
so.
do we have to do it all at the same time? Do you think?
I kind of
I
prefer
mean-
that because it's either we don't get squished
Yeah.
at all or we all get squished together.
Hmm. Let's have the
Yeah,
4 jar
exactly.
bearers go up the front.
Okay.
So you're walking in?
Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Can I do a perception check first, just to see if, or
Sure.
rather, an investigation to see if there's like traps on the doorways or on the
Sure.
on
Yep.
the floor panels? Okay.
Yep.
Ella wants to see if she recognizes the architecture.
Sure,
That's
make a
just a
history
10.
check. A 10, there are no traps that you can see.
That's a 16.
You don't really recognize it, but it has a sense of like from a it looks Greek. Hela doesn't
Right.
recognize it as Greek, obviously, but it has that like columns and statues, and it has
Hellenistic.
that kind of vibe. Yeah. That's the kind of place it is.
Hellenic.
Quite
architecture.
open.
Is
Yeah,
that a
quite
pit or is
open.
it-
And the edges are all just mist. It's like you came through the mist to this place, and that mist just extends, except for
Is that
around
a
the
pit
actual
or
place.
is it raised in front of us? That blue rectangle.
That is a pool.
Okay.
And are these statues like these 4 tokens?
You haven't got that far. Oh, you have got that far. You look in. Nope, those are elementals. In each corner of this
Oh.
room, there is an elemental. One earth, one fire, one air, one water. And they are just standing there. Or floating, in some cases.
Do you guys want to get in position near each of them at the same, so we can do this at the same time, or do you
Yeah,
want to try
that's-
these one at a time?
I'm gonna go squidge past the earth, dude.
Welcome back.
Hey, Megan.
Yeah.
I'm near the water one.
But I think we should try and like
I
1, 2, 3, make a beeline for your person. You know. for
Yep.
that thing.
You guys can go. Well, a couple of you guys can go outside and circle around to get to the ones in back.
Oh.
yeah, I
Over
don't
here,
want to cross.
There are.
Yeah, I don't really want to cross over in front of the wrong one just in case.
Yeah, that's a
I'm
good
just
idea.
saying the fire and air can go here and here.
All right, I'll walk slowly but
And
carefully.
then earth can be here. Ooh, Jacqui, be quiet for me, please.
All right, so you're walking
But I
in
don't
to
wanna-
this room.
Yes.
Yeah, sort of like a 1, 2, 3, present.
You know, holding the bottles out.
Okay.
Ella's preparing a disintegrate spell in case any of those elementals hit one of the
Okay.
people presenting.
As,
Yeah, Harper
you-
is preparing to summon a demon right in the middle of all of this.
of course she is.
Yeah. And Eclipsis has her hand on her sword as
Yep.
she's got the bottle
Yeah,
in one
well-
hand and a hand on the sword.
Yeah,
Cool.
Murmur's pretty much the same.
Sweet. So as you enter the room, like as you cross that threshold, the 4 of you, the 4 elementals turn and look at you, and kind of. Some of you speak what do they speak? Primordial.
Me and
don't they?
Harper speak primordial.
Oh, they don't. Hang on. Oh wait, no, those are all
Primordial
versions
encompasses
of
the
elemental
4
languages
dialects.
come
Yeah.
from
Gotcha.
primordial, so we can
Alright.
kind of half understand.
So you
Like dialects.
hear
Yeah.
them all in unison, but in their own dialects. So Terran, Aquan, whatever the 4 of them are, they say, why do you enter our temple?
I'm going to respond in primordial.
Mhm.
We have filled these. We wish to present them.
You bring gifts,
We do.
Yes.
and each of them holds out a hand.
And then back to comment for everyone else. Yep, they want the vials, guys.
All right, so you each place it in their hand.
Yes.
Yeah.
As you do that, they all kind of swirl and vanish. The earth one goes into the earth. The air, water, fire just kind of and dissipate and disappear. Like up into the
Okay,
sky,
so
down
there's-
into the earth.
There's probably
They're
a
gone.
chest around here, maybe?
I don't know. That felt too
Yeah, well,
easy.
those.
It felt too
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
I don't know. We just like got burnt by lava, got waterlogged, and rocks fall on us, and
Almost
Mist
lost in
tried to kill us. So I
quicksand.
don't know. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
We
I don't know how easy that was.
we followed their rules. It's-
We
Yeah.
presented them with gifts.
The four of you
Yeah.
who are in this room, you can make a perception check for me, please.
Got it.
25.
23. 23.
21.
25.
Okay, you all notice at the bottom of the pond, in the middle of the temple, a small box, just on the ground at the bottom of the pond.
Cool.
Guess that's the box the lady told us about.
Yeah. Reanth will jump in and try and swim to grab it.
It's not very deep. It's like maybe up to your shoulders. It's not like a
Oh,
deep,
okay.
deep pond. Yeah. So you're gonna
Alright.
get in?
So, yeah.
All right. There is a brief moment where the water feels like it's changing, and then it settles.
Okay. All right, she'll just grab it and then set it off to the side or hand it off to whoever's over there. And
Yeah, I've
Get
come
out.
down to the
Over.
edge
Yeah.
to help.
Okay.
is it as like a really ornate box, kind of like
It is-
the lady
It is
described?
pretty. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
pretty. It's got like etchings on it, and it's all very like elementally themed. You know, flames and water and.
Right.
Do we just look in quickly, double check this is the
I
right
was gonna
box?
say open it up and make sure it's what we're looking for.
Yeah. Let's
We don't really want to travel back and
Verify
just
contents
give
first.
her a random box which is empty.
Yeah.
I
Really
think
don't
she
wanna
said
do
she
that.
wanted the pretty box.
She did.
Who opens it?
Harper will open the box.
Okay, you open it and you see in the box in like inlaid into a really beautiful thing. It's watertight too. Like it like makes that satisfying pop noise as you open it. And yeah, there are 4 shards inside the box.
Harper will just kind of turn the box to Eclipsis and say, magical? Just to be sure.
Magical as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, just in case, someone carved
Yep,
something
it's
really
not
well
coloured
to make
glass.
a
Don't
decoy.
worry, Harper.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Right.
mission complete then.
Yeah.
Do we want to look around to see if there's
Can we
anything
look
else
around?
worthwhile? Or
Yeah.
Mine's
Yes.
For sure.
let's look around.
Make some
Yeah.
investigation checks if you wish.
got it.
Ella's actually going to inspect this statue up the top here and see if she can recognize it.
Okay.
That is
Uh,
a 28
and-
investigation.
Hela, make a history check. Harper, are you looking for anything in particular?
Anything that seems valuable or useful.
This place is strange. There's very little here. It's very minimalist. All the pillars and stuff seem to be marble or like white stone of some kind. White stone. Sorry. But it's all quite simple. and there's nothing, like, there's nowhere you could hide something. There's no chests. There's no, like, yeah, it's pretty chill. Hela, what did you get for your history check?
Just a 10.
You don't recognize this person in the statue. It's pretty impressive, though. She looks important.
I was just going to memorize the face so she can research
I'm
it later.
gonna
Yeah.
have a look at the statue again myself.
Do any of us
Okay.
recognize it?
Make history checks.
17.
Look. I always have Percy on the brain, chat.
26.
26 and
Yep.
17.
Yeah,
17,
23.
you
It is
don't
quite a
recognize it.
Yeah, you're right, Hela. It is quite a pretty
She's
face.
pretty, but you don't know who she is. Harper, she is vaguely familiar. Like, you feel like you've seen the face somewhere before, but you can't place where.
Harper will try to sketch it to make sure that they can get a good mental image of it.
It's definitely like that feeling like you've seen it in a book somewhere, or but you can't quite place why you know her face.
Oh yeah, Harper's gonna go back to the library and hyper focus on this for like 2 weeks.
Yay! Apart from that, there is very little here. There are like some statues. It's like this whole place was just created to be the place where these shards were kept until someone came along to reclaim them. There's not really anything else here apart from some statues and some pretty pillars. It's very, the word I want to use is sterile. Like, it's not a place people have visited. It's weird. It definitely gives some of you, like the more magical of you probably, a little bit of heebie-jeebies. Like, there's something a bit off about it.
I have a thought. The statue, I only got an 18, but does it look like something that would connect to the lady? As in, does this look like any depictions of Titiana?
Not really, no.
Okay. Just
Not
was
really.
a gut feeling. Just trying
Yeah.
to...
No. It
Okay.
doesn't have that. It's a very different vibe. Like the Fae stuff that you've experienced up to now has a particular flavor. This feels a bit different. It's
Okay.
not the same flavor. It's the best way I can explain.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Anyone want to do anything else?
I think we're done here.
Yeah, I think we're done.
I agree.
Alright. Bellatrix?
You all feel that teleportation pull, and you find yourselves back in her throne room, and she's sitting there as usual. And she says, "Ah, you have returned. Were you successful?"
Yes. And Harper will present the box and
Oh,
open
thank
it
you.
slightly to show the shards inside and then close it, hand it over to her.
Did come in a pretty box. I hoped it would. That's delightful. Thank you so much. She puts it down. Was it interesting?
That's definitely
That's
a
a
word I
word.
would use to describe it.
Yeah.
I think everyone else got hurt, but Harper didn't get a scratch. So everyone else looks beat the fuck up, but Harper is just fine.
Some of you are scolded. Greth is wearing
Yeah.
nothing but underwear and a coat.
Oh, now Murmur's drunk the potion. She's not looking too bad.
Yeah.
A couple of points off.
Looks like it might have been a bit rough, she says, kind of glancing at Greth.
Big
Some
pressure,
of
like,
us are
touching
Helen's
smell the
lava.
salt.
A little tighter.
Greth and lava don't seem to mix well, we found out.
My clothes don't.
At least your underpants stayed on.
I am
Well,
very
that's
grateful.
a magical thread through it.
This is a very great gift you have brought me today. I am very grateful. Thank you.
May I ask, my lady, what you intend to do with them?
Oh, I just like to have things like this. You never know when they might come in useful.
I'm gonna insight check that.
Oh yeah, insight check that.
Well,
God, I've got to look her up again now.
Yeah.
She is. Hang on.
Oh.
I should just I should just always have her up. Forget who? We lost someone.
Yeah, Greth and Reanth are having a bit of internet issues.
Yeah, looks that way.
That's a dirty 20.
Nice.
Yeah, I got a 25.
Yeah, Murmur's oblivious to all this stuff that's going on.
Please hold, caller. I need to look up her.
Sorry, my internet died
Oh,
for
yeah.
a second.
So what am I rolling against?
Insight.
Right.
So you're deception if you're deceiving. It's either a nat 1 or a nat 20.
It's a nat 1. She is definitely, she's not lying, but she's not telling the whole truth either.
Oh, she probably has a plan for these, but just doesn't want to tell us.
Indeed. She probably has more of a plan than just I like to have pretty things.
Yeah.
But she also does like to have pretty things. It's not a lie.
Yeah.
And she does think they might come in useful at some point. So she's not lying. She's very good at not lying.
It's a half truth.
Yeah.
Which
It's
is
a Fae
exactly what
specialty.
Fae
It's
are
a
known
Fae,
for.
yeah, I was gonna say,
Lie
reading,
by omission.
Exactly.
reading between the lines is a very Fae thing. Come on.
And this is a thing which those of you who've spent a lot of time with her would know, that she very seldom lies. No, I don't think anyone has ever caught her in a lie anyway. She tells you just enough.
Yep.
Which
Well,
is a
if
lot
you
more
re-
than you should have got, but I rolled a nat 1, so.
Well, if you require any aid with those, you know where to find me.
I certainly do.
And then
Thank you
Hela
so
just
much.
bows and walks out.
All right. So as usual, you will get 100 gold for every level you are in this mission. So whatever level you were at when you did the mission, you get 100 gold for each level. So level 15, 1,500. Level 6, 600. Also, I believe this brings Eclipsis to 15.
Woo!
Yes, it does.
Which is very exciting.
Yes.
Which means that we will be releasing Eclipsis's interview at some point in the near future, probably sometime this week. I'm not sure if we've actually scheduled it yet, but it will be coming soon. We've already done it, so I'm looking forward to letting you all see that.
Me
And
just babbling on for 30 minutes.
about your character, it's great. I love it.
Yeah.
I learned a lot of things about Eclipsis in that interview, so I'm excited for everybody else to also gain that knowledge.
That'd be cool.
One
And
thing I
you will
would
get
like to say
Yes.
before we end that Harper will do is after leaving, they will go to their room and cast Fabricate on the shackles that they have and turn it into some gold to go around their staff.
Okay. Cool. So they're no longer on your wrists
So
They're on your
wrists,
staff.
ankles, and it was
and
neck as
yeah.
well. So
Okay.
the slave
Cool.
shackles are gone.
Cool.
Ooh.
That's awesome. I like character stuff. Cool. All right. Yeah, I think that's pretty much us for today. Thank you so much, everyone, for being bonkers and giving us loads of subs. We now have to do a bunch of things. We'll be drawing that stuff over the next little while. Someone's going to get an NPC mini from us, which is pretty exciting. And someone's gonna get to make an NPC. Is that what we did? I don't even know. I'm a little flustered by it because I didn't expect it to happen so fast. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, someone's gonna get to make and potentially be an NPC in a Horde game, which I think will be great fun. Thank you so much for watching and for being part of this craziness. Thank you, lovely people, for making this possible, because I can only do it because you guys all buy into it so thoroughly. It's a delight for me to make this shit up and have people just engage so thoroughly with the story. It's awesome. It blows my mind. So, yes, thank you, everyone. We will see you next week. I think next week we are doing Cloud Giants. Pretty sure Cloud Giants are next week.
Sounds about right.
So yep, it's basically a Jack's retelling of Jack and the Beanstalk. You're going up to find some Cloud Giants to steal their harp. So that should be great.
What could go wrong?
Murmur cannot wait.
We will see you all next week. Have a beautiful week. Keep yourselves safe and sane, and remember to be awesome. We love you.